Well, we're going to see how this one goes. I feel like this game is going to be over by the first quarter. I personally think this one's going to be one of them games that by the first quarter, it's definitely going to be over. James Madison's going to go in and punt, and this game's underway. They've already set off fireworks, and the game literally just started. All right, Oregon's going to return, and it's going to be a dang good return.
Number 3 in America in completion percentage. And still, you can see at the bottom with 50 completions of 20 or more yards. High completion percentage and lots of plays. This guy is a treat to watch now. Just so composed, so in control of this entire offense. They said he has a high degree of emotional intelligence.
All right, first and 10 here for Oregon.
He's in total command. I'm sure he will put on a show here tonight.
All right, they're going to run it, and immediate first down for Oregon as he goes out of bounds. Yeah, man, he was a whopping yard short of the first down.
Just under 7 yards per carry, 774 yards on the season.
To be caught for the first down, down to the 45.
Since before and an injury to Gary Bryant Jr. during the Iowa game, so it's been about a month since those two have played. And boy, have Malik Benson and Jeremiah McClellan stepped up in their absence.
Dante Moore is going to throw. Got a man, first down there for Oregon.
Another Ducks first down. There you see just a basic West Coast type of principle where you get a flat route, a curl route, and a spot route over the middle. And right away, Dante Moore
First and 10. As Oregon is once again going to throw it. Dante Moore's going to throw deep downfield. Got a man. Caught. Down to the... Oh, he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Nah, he got it. Only took him 2 minutes. That thing that's going to set a theme for how this game is going to go.
Don't their feet have to go across the line, though?
No, all you have to do is get the ball across the line. Well, Jamari Johnson's going to get the score. And that is probably going to set a theme for how this game's going to go. I don't know what kind of dang formation they're in here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, they're doing some oopty freaking oop. Are they going for an extra point? Why are we... What in the world was that? What was that? That was oopty freaking oop. What was that? I didn't know what the world just happened. They tried to go for a fake extra point. That didn't go too well.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums. So you can enjoy the food you love.
So you only check it twice?
Well, yes.
Nissan tests every model thousands of times. Even tests for severe Arctic weather. Your Nissan is J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality. Hold on to that hat, Santa. Add a Nissan to your list at the Nissan Rear End event.
for 60 months with finance through Intech, or get up to 5,000 customer cash on select new models.
Friends sing together. La 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 la. Friends do things together. Friends walk together. La 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 la. Hop and laugh together. Hand in together. La 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 la. Everyone together.
And two people love each other very much, right? Okay. Imagine me and your mom. Don't do that. Imagine a magic hook that animals do.
Hey, Chris, you're out. Huntley, you're in.
Tyler Huntley, backup parent.
If only there were backups in real life.
What's up, though, man? But two people love each other.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Wow, I feel really prepared for life now.
Take a look at the keys to victory here tonight for JMU's offense. You got to handle Oregon's defensive tackles. That here early. Defensively for Oregon, allow less than 3.3 yards per carry to this explosive JMU rushing attack. Offensively for Oregon, 5 to 7 plays of 20-plus yards. Look like they already started off pretty fast as far as the passing game is concerned.
Oh, James Madison's going to get their first chance with the ball.
Turnover differential. They've got to come up with some extra cracks at it for this offense. Let's just see what happens here in their second series.
James Madison won the Sun Belt Conference this year, which I guess that was good for them. Alonzo Burnett III is their quarterback, who 2,000 passing yards on the year. So, well, I guess we'll see how James Madison does.
He's going to need to do it all here tonight, Bob. He's going to have to distribute this football through the air. He's going to have to be a factor on design quarterback runs and the second reaction off schedule plays. That's going to make the difference.
All right, 1st and 10. James Madison, this is their very first playoff game, and we're going to see how their very first play goes. It'll be a handoff, which goes absolutely nowhere. Second and 10. Second and 10. Gonna hands it off again. Oh, well, he might be gone. And he just got pummeled out of bounds. Great blocking there by Burnett to give the first down for James Madison. That probably should not have been a good run at all, but, I mean, Alonzo Burnett just stiff-armed that man to the moon. So Wayne Knight with a 24-yard run there, as it's now 1st and 10. Screen pass, and it's going to give them about 5 more yards.
Offensive coordinator Gene Kennedy told us, "Hey, look, we're going to try and get this ball on the perimeter. We know with the strength of this Tosco Boy-led defense of Oregon, we know what it is. We know that it's right down the middle, so we got to get the ball on the edges on the perimeter, kind of stretch them sideline to sideline, and be very strategic.
2nd and 5. Burnett kept it, and he just, I think he just fumbled the ball. I think they're going to say that he fell back on it.
It'll be 3rd down and 5. But a near giveaway. Dylan Thieneman was rushing up to the line of scrimmage. And now a 3rd down and plus territory for the Dukes.
And now it's 3rd and 5.
Alonzo Burnett has to be great. He has to make good decisions. Remember to use his legs. In order to pick up first down, he is healthy now, coming all the way back from that ACL injury. He
3rd and 5 here for James Madison. Burnett's going to throw. He needs to get it out quick. If he's going to, it's going to be caught, but he's not going to be close enough for the first down. And that will force the punt for James Madison. Well, I thought they were sending out the punt team. I guess they're keeping the offense on the field.
Fruit Loops.
Huh?
Fruit Loops.
No, I don't want no Fruit Loops. 4th and 2. Play action. Burnett throwing, caught. Think they just barely got the first down. First and 10. James Madison is doing a good job thus far with moving down the field. They're already past midfield. Never mind. 1st and 10. 9 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Awful throw by Burnett, and that probably should have been intercepted. What's that? Never said I wanted Fruit Loops, so I'll take them. We're going to try to run it, and he's going to get about 3 yards. Third and 7. Eight minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Burnett throwing. He's got a man. Caught. James Madison's going to have the first down. Yeah, I was going to say he was just short. Fourth and 1. Burnett's going to keep it. I believe he got it. First and 10. Burnett's going to keep it. He's got a first down to the 15. I will say, I think James Madison's doing better than I expected him to. I expected them to just get the living heck beat out of them. But they're actually about to score. First and 10. Handoff. He's going to get about 4 yards.
Zone Madison in terms of red zone touchdown percentage. And a lot of that has to do with the Lonzo Barnett's ability
2nd and 5.
to opt out of extra not on 11 football because of his ability to run the ball. But he's got such great field vision and is a pinpoint accurate passer down here inside the 12.
Burnett's going to keep it, and he's going to get sacked.
So it will be 3rd down and 5. It's Amari Washington. Another tackle at the line of scrimmage. You just see all the different bodies going different ways that are really just causing this Oregon defense to have to key so many different things. It looked like they were going to run the zone read out to the right. They have double corners coming back to the left. Alonzo Barnett then just kind of takes it on the quarterback counter.
Pretty sure that was Ding Buddy the Elf. I'm pretty sure they just showed.
What?
Ding Buddy the Elf, whatever the heck that thing's name was. 3rd and 6. James Madison is doing better than I ever expected them to, so I guess that's worth something. Burnett's going to throw, and he just got absolutely slammed.
So now what do you do? It's 4 They said they wanted to be aggressive. They knew they needed 7s and not 3s, but you probably have to take 3. You're going to see right here, just coming inside on the stunt. And he gets right in the line of sight as he tries to get that ball to tight end Lakota Dupree. Just coming flashing across.
Well, they're only going to go for the field goal.
He had him open. He could have hit him on it.
I don't think it's only it's only 30 yards, so he should be able to make it. It's up, and it's good. And it's gonna be 6-3. That went a lot better than I expected James Madison to actually do. I expected them to just get the living heck out of them on every single play.
That's the first.
Yeah.
The whole box of refrigerator, you know.
Checking off state first was really smart.
Have we still figured out what the heck that one play was that Oregon did earlier?
At least I checked off state first and city hundreds.
That's a size 6 double.
Was it worth it? Yeah.
So for Mom, I was thinking,
I thought she didn't want anything.
well, like when she said she doesn't want any fries.
The lion does not concern himself with.
15 Pro at AT&T. You can get their best deal without needing the most expensive plan.
I don't know.
And you know she loves her selfies.
Who's that?
No,
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition. It's a visit for an hour plus switch $100 per line. Carne asada is back.
our best day ever.
Fresh, no bad stuff. Cumin, coriander, it's super tender.
People love it, and it's so good with our new rich feature. And if you want to put it on everything, 10 out of 10. Pretty good.
We know tradition. It's what inspires us to make Tostitos the traditional way. Starting with whole corn kernels for our moms, crafted for that perfect crunch in every bite, with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Tostitos. Tradition matters. You feel like a winner, but when your team wins and you get your favorite burrito delivered from DoorDash, you feel like a winner. Maybe that's too much winning energy. DoorDash, your door for that winning energy.
Meet your new Dell PC with Intel inside. With all-day battery life to power through your to-dos, so you have extra free time and extra savings. So this holiday season, you can be as extra as you want.
College football playoff first round is presented by Allstate. You're in good hands. And part by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Well, that's the James Madison reaction when they got their matchup for the college football playoff. As we take a look at the college football playoff bracket brought to you by AT&T. Again, only one spot remains in the quarterfinals. The winner of this game advances to the Capital One Orange Bowl to take on Texas Tech. Alabama came from 17 down. They draw Indiana in the Rose Bowl game presented by Prudential, Ole Miss, and Georgia. The All-State Sugar Bowl, and how about the gutty win for Miami? They make it to the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, and they get Ohio State. The longest drive of the season, Lewis, in terms of time of possession for James Madison. That was an 8-minute and 3-second drive. That's the longest they've had all year. They get only 3 out of it, but that has to be a confidence builder.
There's no question about it. Just think about the complementary effect that it has on this football game for James Madison. One, it keeps the Oregon explosive offense off the field and keeps their defense fresh.
Right, Oregon's gonna get the ball back.
Prevent the explosive plays, but that's exactly the profile they wanted to employ in this game.
That was also the longest drive, time of possession-wise, allowed by Oregon. They've got it when we come back.
Hey, co-pilot. How do I go there? Sort of cross the bridge.
Pilot, that's a cool name. What is it? That's the HyperX Quadcast 2S.
I'm writing about myself. Help me turn my portfolio into a bio.
Inspired by her cat Ziggy, Jenna's work is a contrast of sturdy form and wild color.
I like that. How about that hat? Let's talk about that chair.
Do you see what I'm highlighting?
You're talking to a computer. Can you show me how?
Show me that visually.
Oh, that's nice.
What were you guys using next?
Big time, fast time, all the time. Come see the Royal Caribbean.
What's going on? Inside, can you get a free Coca-Cola that's perfect for you with endless flavors like cherry, any size, any flavor, free for a limited time, only at Sonic.
We are the Dukes of JFU, and our connections run deep. We learn and grow together, and put intellect into action. We find our people and make a difference in the world. We are owning the future, opening doors, being the change.
Available now with Spectrum on demand.
The digital world is coming. That'll stop it now. Strawberries.
Available now with Spectrum on demand.
Indiana gonna win it, baby!
We're in Florida asking people what they put their money on. All in on OKC.
This is just a commercial made entirely of AI.
Prices go up this month.
I think we'll hit $20. How many hurricanes do you think we'll have this year?
We've really reached the point where we just have AI commercials. I mean, it's getting ugly. You know, I'm not even gonna ask.
Why is it that there are some who believe that if Dante Moore declares for this draft, he can be the #1 overall pick? It's because of throws like this, the anticipation to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Then how about just the calmness to manipulate defenders, have a full progression read, go from one side of the field to the other, and then hit the transfer from Louisville, Jamari Johnson, with just an absolute perfectly layered throw down the seam for the touchdown. Dante Moore off to an absolutely fantastic start, in total control of this offense.
All right, 1st and 10.
Now you're up for a second series.
Enters the draft right now. Mel Kiper's got him #1.
Handoff,
Gets up.
and he's gonna get about 4 or 5 yards.
Whittington pushes the pile for about 3.5. Stormy.
Well, defensive coordinator for JFU, Colin Hitchler, told us coming into this game, his side of the ball needed to show up to play their best from the beginning. But after giving up that early touchdown, he was really vocal on the sideline with his players. He said, "We can play with them if you do your job. Slow them down. You have to do your job."
2nd and 7.
As much confidence as you would think the James Madison offense built, going 15 plays in 8 minutes. That quick strike for Oregon had to put a little fear into the defense for JMU as they crowd the line here.
Screen pass, caught. 1st down for Oregon, and he might be gone. He only has one man to beat, and that's to be the one that gets him.
And they finally ride him out at about the 32.
Got all the way to the 32 before they got him.
Hitchler was worried about it. He said he thought that they had enough to slow down the running game. There was the one-on-one situations out here on the perimeter. And you see Dyer Hill, he's able to beat the corner, Justin Eaglin, and then get loose down the sideline. And they have got some guys now that can absolutely fly. Just look at that stiff arm. I'm not going to say it's Derrick Henry-esque, but it's good enough.
First and 10.
Guys that can just absolutely go. We haven't even seen Jordan Davison, the fantastic freshman, yet touch the rock, although number 0 is in the game in the backfield.
Handoff once again. Another first down to the 10.
Tucked up at the 10-yard line. Jacob Thomas saved the touchdown.
This here you're going to see Davison just get outside on the perimeter and then get downfield, and you see the freshman, another fantastic
First and goal.
with the block downfield.
Another handoff.
So again,
And gets it up to the 5.
the 5-yard line. It'll be second down and goal. About to be at the stop.
What does all want?
Oregon pretty efficient in terms of putting the ball in the end zone, the top 30 team. It's just the sheer volume of trips that they get. This is their 50th trip in the red zone this season.
JMU, you have to slow down this run game. Everything builds off of the running game with any offense, particularly this Oregon offense.
Whatever. They're gonna run. They're up. Dante Moore's gonna keep it. Touchdown, Oregon. And I have no clue. Oh, damn, there he is. And Oregon. Well, you think they should go for an oop-de-oop again? What even is an oop-de-oop?
I don't know.
Okay, they're not going for the oop-de-oop this time. It's up, and the extra point is good. Make that 13.
Just look at the block on the edge. And then it's just a foot race to the corner. Oregon absolutely on fire.
After you work out, you can feel worn out. Reach for core power and rise to a whole new level of recovery. Protein to build muscle, electrolytes to help hydrate, so you can power on. Next thing of recovery, core power.
Posted at McDonald's, thinking about how I never had a snack wrap trying to devastate it. Imagine tasting the snack wrap for the very first time. Ranch or spicy?
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard. Or getting that guard.
Where do we even get this guy?
Kevin Barnes beat Franklin Elementary. Sponsor the team?
No.
So don't settle for just any insurance. There's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your personal finances start with you, but their impact can reach even further. With the right financial plan, your money can be a tool for giving thanks, planning ahead, and spreading joy. For lifting people up, and bringing love back home. However you spend this Christmas, Thrivent can help you plan your finances for the people, causes, and communities you love. Thrivent, when money means more.
Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol, ultra smooth taste, just 29 calories.
Hey, let's get out there.
Stay Michelob Ultra Zero.
College
Basketball's biggest stage returns this spring. Watch the men's Final Four on TBS April 4th and 6th and catch the entire NCAA March Madness men's tournament March
Is that why the one is the Oregon Duck in a box?
on TBS, CBS, TNT, and True TV.
Yeah, we done turn the Oregon Duck into a present.
Truth is this Oregon offense so
Right, James Madison's gonna get the ball back.
on 9 plays. As we said, the last spot in the quarterfinals up for grabs tonight, but Alabama tied for the largest comeback in CFP history, overcoming a 17-point gap with Oklahoma. So when Malachi's only bouncing back after the fumble midway through the fourth quarter, they put the ball right back in the freshman's hands, and he scores what turns out to be the game-winning touchdown. At Battlefield.
Alabama's been doing it all season long. You expect nothing less.
I swear, every time they show that dang duck, it is just doing things, no matter if it makes sense or not. I just don't understand it. 1st and 10 here for James Madison. Hand off. Burnett keeps it.
Nice cutback, and he had a lot of room to run.
Just watch this right here. Watch this one-on-one between Barnett and Jerry Mason, the linebacker in the middle of the field. Just look at the move he puts on right there. That just shows you how much confidence this young man has now. All the way back from that ACL injury.
2nd and 3.
2024. He has to continue to make plays like this and move the chains for JMU to stay in this game.
Burnett looking, throwing, and that was possibly the... Oh, is that a fumble?
And it looks like no one's saying today could
I think they're supposed to say it's going to be incomplete.
James Madison, they would have lost 3 or 4 yards. But lots of Barnett, he has grown with this offense as the year has gone on. Lewis, obviously, he's a different player now than he was at the start of the season because he's had to overcome the ACL from last year. But this entire skill position group, for the most part, brand new from last season. And he didn't get to practice with them in the spring.
3rd and 3.
So this offense has developed as the year has gone on. They need a 3rd down conversion here. They're 0 for 3 on their opening drive.
Burnett's going to throw. Got a man, 1st down, James Madison.
Was lost it. Scoots up the sideline. Boyd having to go for it on 4th down by converting on 3rd. 7 yards.
Really like what Dean Kennedy, the offensive coordinator, is doing and how he's attacking in the passing game. Really attacking the flats out here on the edges of this Oregon defense with these option routes where they whip in and then just kind of turn and go work back out. They have a lot of receivers like Wiswatsky and Jason Sanchez that are very good running those kind of route concepts.
1st and 10.
Barnett just putting it on them and moving the football down the field.
So many different formation looks. Trying as best they can to keep Oregon off balance. They bring another blitz.
They're going to run, and he's going to be tackled immediately.
Balance this way night, but he only picks up a yard. Aaron Flowers got him at the 40-yard line.
Cover 4 and cover 2. They love to play like a hybrid type of robber scheme where they put Dylan Vanderman in about 8 yards right in the middle of the formation. They don't like to really play a lot of 8-man fronts. They expect these safeties to come flying downhill, and there you got
2nd and 9.
Flowers. Great tackle.
Who says an old safety? You're jealous about how Dylan Vanderman gets the ball.
Oh, he's lined up in it right now.
Burnett's going to throw. It's going to be batted away.
Ball at the line of scrimmage. That's Amari Washington to go along with Tatum Spencer there. That's 3 team passes at the line for the Oregon pass rush.
Amari Washington, you see it right here. He's working over left guard, Carter squeezing. You see there, he's able to get his hips cleared and get past, and then get his hands up and disrupt the throwing lanes.
You might remember earlier how I asked the question. Actually, I'm going to see what happens on 3rd and 9 first. 35 seconds left in the 1st half. Burnett's going to throw. Screen pass. The dang tight end just threw the ball, and it's going to be caught down to the 15. Gets it to the 10.
15 to the 11-yard line. They knew they had to dial up some trick plays. They go to the bag for one there, and it works to perfection.
It sure does. There you see it. This is the double pass. Landon Ellis has been a big play producer for this football team all season.
1st and goal, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter.
Team in receptions, number 1 in touchdowns. That's just a huge explosive play. Put them down here inside the 10.
After
That takes us to the end of the first. James
earlier asked the question, would Lane Kiffin still get a ring if Ole Miss won the championship? And I've technically gotten the answer, because even though Lane Kiffin is no longer a part of Ole Miss, they still are going to be paying him $250,000 because they beat Tulane. I don't understand how that all works. He's not even, he doesn't have a contract with them. How the heck does that work?
I don't know what he has in his contract.
The new SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants menu is now at Burger King. Ready?
I don't know what the world is going. I don't even know if I should read that tweet.
This treasure's all mine, swashbucklers.
Let your imagination set sail with the new tasty SpongeBob menu at Burger King. The SpongeBob movie, now playing.
Tell everyone here that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Oh, what's this? A fan has run out onto the field and he's not wearing pants. Emergency pants. And the control room sensitive.
There's a prisoner. He got his life sentence in prison.
Mm-hmm.
He died.
Yep.
And the paramedics came and brought him back to life.
Yep.
And now he's filing a court order that says he should be released from prison because he fulfilled his life sentence.
Yeah, he technically did.
Well, technically, he did.
I mean, that is
They pronounced
he
him dead.
technically. I mean, he technically did serve his life sentence.
He died, and they actually pronounced him dead. And then the paramedics just kept working with him, even though they kept
I mean,
pronouncing him dead and brought him back to life. And now he's saying that his life sentence should be ended. It should be. He served life.
Second quarter, the final game of the first round of the college football playoff. Oregon has 2 touchdowns on 9 offensive plays. James Madison, their only offensive possession in the first quarter. Their first was a 15-play drive to get them 3. And their second possession takes us to the second.
First and goal.
It's first and goal.
And there's like 3 different flags.
First penalty. This looks like will be the false start, I think, against the Dukes.
Oregon defensive line should have 3 snaps. Offense. Right on. Still first down. Defenses do this a lot. They try to shit. They will move the front 3 snap. They do it all in unison. And sometimes offensive linemen, when they're not locked in on the snap count, and they see that color move. This is automatic that they move.
First and goal.
Stay focused.
Burnett's gonna throw. Yes, somebody who's gonna break the tackle and only get about a yard.
Is Josh Pfeiffer. Maybe 2 to the 13-yard line. It's second down and goal. Jerry Nixon over to make the stop.
Again, all of the false keys and misdirection, change of direction.
I'm not talking.
He's throwing at this Oregon defense. It's taking him a little while to kind of settle in and love.
How do you take the talk about this one? Second and goal. Knight's gonna do a jet sweep, which is gonna get him out of bounds to the 6. And there's another flag.
But a flag thrown, and this once again will go against James Madison.
just don't stand a chance. Yeah.
Would have done better than I thought they would. I expected this game to already be up. I expected this game to be a blowout, but
Why can't they play against them?
they don't play again until December the 30th.
Trying to turn this ball in, and he basically just goes into the ground. You're right, they don't have much margin for error. They have to play a very clean game and really maximize every possession that they have. They cannot play from behind the sticks versus this team in this environment.
Second and goal.
Now it's second down and goal, but from the 23-yard line.
Burnett's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
He threw it behind the free.
Just another nice play design. They were just trying to sneak the tight end out of Logan Dupree. But Lakota Dupree, with a delayed release, and had he caught that football, he would have to beat the safety Dylan Tatum in one-on-one. But they're going to pick up a big chunk of yardage again. Now here we got third and goal.
Right, third and goal.
This crowd really getting amped up. No negative plays, no sacks. At the very least, going to come out of this with 3.
The clock winding down.
I don't know why they tried to run it, but they're going to lose yardage. Not even sure why you would try to run the ball in that position.
Kept the play alive for a yard or two.
And now they're going to have to hit another field goal.
Penalties when you're set up first and goal at the 10. A killer for James Madison.
It sure is. You cannot turn loose a guy like Amari Washington and not block it. You can't allow him to come upfield and play 2 yards on your side of the line of scrimmage. As we mentioned, him and Bear Alexander.
All right, this one is, I don't know how long this one is, actually. I probably should know how long this field goal is. Okay, it's 40 yards.
30 on his first attempt. It's from 40. You can see the percentage drops significantly.
It's up. Where in the world did he kick that to? Yeah, I don't even know what that was. That had to have been blocked. Because that ball hardly ever got off the ground.
Looks like it was big number 99, Terrence Green.
I think it was blocked.
5 of them, you're going to see him in the middle of your screen. Number 99.
Yeah, they blocked it. That's what I guessed, because that ball hardly ever got off the ground.
It's up in the air. He's turning away. James Madison.
Cold in here.
Yeah, of course, you need to put your 2 cents into it.
I know Paris thing.
You've drawn the shortest straw in the holiday gift exchange. Your girlfriend's dad.
Sure you're still working in your ring?
I'll go turn it back on.
Oh, you don't have to. I just wanted to still working.
It still works.
Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else. Wait,
Get off that.
we might just make it to New Year's after all.
Sword fighting is the best part. Mr. Ken.
You believe you know someone until one day they feel unexpected power. Just like discovering E-Trade's part of Morgan Stanley, so you can invest on your own. You're pro on your own.
You see, play with some Farley Crown Vic.
Sure have.
This is Fresh Pet.
Crazy Park.
Here,
Yep.
there are no fillers, no spray-on flavors. There are no cut corners, no easy ways out.
During tonight's
Just vet development.
Eagles and Commanders game I didn't even watch, they, like 11 different people
Fresh,
on the Commanders team all tried to fight one man.
everybody's bowl.
I mean, it's quite really 1 versus 11.
Fresh from the fridge.
Really good job, didn't we?
I mean, it was ridiculous.
When health insurance doesn't cover everything, what's the move?
I've never seen like 10 different fights at once, but
We think you're amazing.
I can't be sure you, huh? Get help with expenses. sponsor of ESPN College Game Day.
How do we get that flag?
Man, they gotta ask about this one.
They are working. Introducing Subway's new Subway. Not only is it 4 foot long free, 6 foot long free, it's like it's going over.
4 foot long spray. Forget the fabric sale, Fred. Say.
Join Subway, you'll get every 4 foot long free.
Redshirt freshman Tion Gray ran off the field celebrating with Terrence Green. It was either 99 or 50. They took the ball. Oregon trying to squeeze. Answer it. It's Tion Gray who got the on the field goal attempt.
They both are 6'5" plus. You know what? You can give it to both of them. It's great work.
1st and 10.
Interior of the field goal block unit.
So James Madison gets all the way to the 10-yard line and does not score. Now their defense needs a stop. Oregon has got right down the field for touchdowns. Easily in that
Dante Moore slinging one deep downfield.
That's underthrown.
And there's going to be a flag.
Malik Benson, the intended receiver. And the underthrown ball creates pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 7. It's one of the most difficult things for a defensive back to do.
Yeah, that was pass interference.
On the underthrown ball. Slow his momentum down, not interfere with the receiver and get called for a penalty like this that just gets the offense off the hook, because that was a call that seemed to just get away from Dante Moore.
What the what is he doing now?
They got a fresh set of downs against
Was he supposed to be Cousin Eddie?
That's just been lightened
Sure.
up so far.
I think that's what that was. The Oregon Duck just turned into Cousin Eddie for some reason. They're going to go in and throw. It's going to be caught.
In the lineup after a 4-game absence.
Oh,
It's his first catch. Let's go down to
where's that picture?
The fact that he actually did bring him Frank Shirley was the thing.
You see the kick him in the eye?
I can't see that part now.
Right to the end of their season, but he did make a point to tell us yesterday. If I do, I will only be 20 years old. And how will that influence?
2nd and 6.
17-year-old at UCLA. Way into that. All of that is going on in his mind, but he's going to wait until the end of this season.
Handoff. And only got about 3 yards.
How about the maturity of a young man to realize I'm only 20 years old? Maybe I'm not ready. That will all factor in, but he showed that maturity, Lewis. He originally committed to Oregon, went to UCLA because Kenny Dillingham left to go to Arizona State, so he wasn't
3rd and 3.
sure about Will Stein yet. So he decided to transfer, came back to Oregon, but took a voluntary redshirt year, basically knowing Dylan Gabriel was going to be the quarterback. How many quarterbacks would
3rd and 3.
Very many at all. It has paid dividends for him, because as you can tell, just by his body language, the way in which he executes this offense,
Flips it off.
he's in control.
1st down for Oregon, and he might be gone. To the 35-30, 25-20. He's gone. Touchdown, Oregon.
There he is. That lady getting him out of the bus.
There you just see the explosiveness of this offense. Deer Hill, another one of those fantastic freshmen at running back between him and Jordan Davison. Jordan Davison was the one who was the lead blocker for Deer Hill. Just textbook execution in the run.
When the rest of the new fallen snow came out blisteringly day, the roughest below. When much of my wandering eye should appear, but a miniature sleigh.
Keep doing that for her.
Well, before we started watching Christmas Vacation clips, Oregon has made this game 20-3.
Just hat on head, and then it's just off to the races to stretch out those hamstrings and run, young man. This offense.
And this game is exactly what I expected. I know James Madison's looked good tonight, but it's so far just been a flat-out demolishment.
When you don't want to lose sleep over the holidays, it matters where you stay. For the stay. Meet your new Dell PC with Intel inside. With all-day battery life to power through your to-dos, so you you have extra free time and extra savings. So this holiday season, free as you want.
They settle for overtime or try to beat their rival now with a two-point attempt. Go for it. They gotta go for those. Go for those. Go for those. Season was question for Seth. Coach Mike Day can go for two. Going for two. They're going for dose. They got it. The race pays off. Dos Equis always go for dose.
I checked all state first to save hundreds on my insurance. Fortunately, I didn't check if I let Latch Bevo's gate while taking a selfie. Oh no! Come back! Checking all state first was really smart. Not checking Bevo's gate though, not smart. At least I checked all state first to save hundreds.
As per usual, the Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated from the NFL playoffs, which obviously means that next year is supposed to be their year.
Now Taxes is an open door. Literally. The new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts in person. They're ready to do your taxes for you. So here's no alley for confidence. Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
This Oregon offense has just been hitting on all cylinders. You see Dante Moore early in the football game hitting Jamari Johnson down the seam. And then here on the zone read, Dante gets out on the perimeter, makes the perfect decision. Then these fantastic freshman running backs, this time it's De'Aaron Hill, who just gets out on the perimeter and uses his freshman counterpart, Jordan Davison. These two young running backs in combination with Noah Whittington are just unbelievable. Just look at these statistics. As far as the graphic we have up here on the screen, first three drives, all TDs. Dante Morris has been absolutely perfect throwing the football. 5 for 5 for 140 yards. Oregon is averaging 7.
All right, James Madison's going to get the ball back.
Play on offense. This is unbelievable as far as how explosive this team really can be. We talked about it at the time. It's not all talent. When you think of the two running backs that we've seen so far, when you look at Jordan Davis and De'Aaron Hill, De'Aaron Hill is a four-star prospect and #1 running back coming out of the state of Illinois this past year. Jordan Davison was a 4-star prospect and #1 running back out of the state of California. That's how they built this football team. They have got talent all across the board that's well coached, and they're hungry. This is a very well-connected football team that really plays hard for one another. And that's a heck of a combination.
All right, James Madison going to get the ball back. Still 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Burnett's going to flip it off, and that's not going anywhere.
So that is some type of freshman talent to surround still a young quarterback, right? That might end up being the #1 pick in the draft, but Dante Moore has a chance.
Ohio State, Miami. Then Texas Tech versus either James Madison or Oregon. Then Indiana versus Alabama, and then Georgia and Ole Miss are all next week.
Composure as he sat across the table from us yesterday and explained how this football team has grown throughout this season. Right now, if you're JMU and you're Alonzo Barnett, you would
Second and on.
way to get in the end zone. Not
James Madison going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
Sails out of bounds over the head of Jalen Sanchez. So now it's 3rd down and 9. And James Madison with only 3 points on the board. They've done some really good things on offense here in the first half, but getting to the red zone, having to kick a field goal, getting to the 10-yard line, committing 2 penalties, and they just can't match Oregon score for score.
6s over 3s all the time. That's what it's got to be. And the defense has got to find a way to settle down, play assignment football, slow down.
And there's a flag. Because it was obvious that they jumped it by half a mile.
Left tackle Joseph Simmons is the 4th James Madison penalty. Easy to have a false start in this building.
Sure is. I mean, it is definitely in here. It's just such a great environment.
Oregon has yet to get a penalty, or James Madison's already got 3 of them. Well, I also just learned, apparently it was a 37-hour drive from Virginia to, Oregon. That's what I've learned, so. Burnett's gonna throw. Big throw downfield. It's gonna be overthrown.
But overthrows was lost here. So it will be 4th and long down to Chris.
Give you a sense of just how loud it is in here. My decibel reader is reading consistently right around 100, as high as 108, which would be trying to communicate with a subway train coming back and forth.
Hard to simulate even in practice. No matter how loud you make the speakers, you still have 58,000.
And Oregon's gonna get the ball.
James Madison. Malik Benson took one back 85 yards for a touchdown against USC, but a fair catch here. Well, get ready for outdoor hockey in Florida. The NHL Winter Classic visits Miami. It's the Rangers taking on the two-time defending Stanley Cup champions. At 7 Eastern on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max.
It's 20-3 currently, with 10 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter. And Oregon's gonna try to score once again.
Like Jacob Thomas, you've got to find a way to make a play to get off the field and give your offense a little bit more time out on the football field. You just see it here on the right side of the screen. That is just not the kind of drive chart that you want to have against a team like this. Otherwise, you have no shot.
Screen pass, caught, and second and 7. Dante Moore throwing, got a man, caught, first down Oregon. Now they're going to run it right up the middle, and he might be gone again. 30, 25, 20, and he goes out of bounds at the 17.
Jacob Thomas brought down Jordan Davison, but not before he picked up 30 yards. Another explosion play for the Oregon offense.
This is the blocking on the perimeter. This time was right tackle Alex Harkey, number 71. And the All-American Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end who can rip you, catch the ball down the field. Just a great open field block.
First and 10. Dante Moore's going to throw. Big throw downfield. Got a man. Caught. Touchdown, Oregon. There is a flag down, but I don't. Okay, so it's a penalty on James Madison, and Oregon is going to extend their lead to 27-3.
Football in the absence of guys like DeCorian Moore, Gary Bryant Jr., Evan Stewart. They have really picked up the slack and developed a great rapport with Dante Moore. They haven't skipped a beat. And there you see the fruits of all the labor.
Well, this game's going exactly how I expected it to.
It just continues to show on the football field. More possessions, 16.
At least they haven't run any more oop-de-oops, at least.
There you see it. Dante Moore just lays it up there. Jeremiah McClellan, those 50-50 ball situations in the end zone. Doesn't get any better than that.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away. My wife is having a baby! Staying connected matters. That's why on the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee. Ooh, Coca-Cola.
Sonic, with endless flavor combinations to make it yours. Create a Coke your way, any size, any flavor, free for a limited time, only at Sonic. Live free, eat Sonic.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back.
How am I doing
Break
with
your
you?
way to what's possible with Tremfya. With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission
I
at
want
12
to
weeks,
find
and
my
lasting
action.
remission at 1 year.
Oh, they actually did run an oop de oop.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
The Naikini Valley is the largest Hawaiian community in the state of Hawaii. Because of Spectrum and their investment, Alupake is a place that people can come and access technology. Many of our participants don't have computers at home. We have programs that help students, that help adults get employment. Spectrum gives us the tools to help more people get there.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to read began with bold first step, and there's no shortage of second chances. Against impossible odds. With worth. Calcium. Trade on.
Welcome back to the College Football Playoff First Round presented by Allstate. Autzen Stadium has been rocking, and why not? Boy, you make a quick trip to the concession stand and you miss an Oregon touchdown.
It's just amazing, the explosive capabilities of this offense. And I know they're going to go, well, let's just look at the level of competition. We know that they really right now are going up against an outman JMU football team, and I get it. Oregon is stocked. We talked about it in the open, the number of 4 and 5 stars that they have stockpiled here. But still, the execution has just been on point.
I just don't understand it.
You see him here, the blocking out on the edge, how he can just get free, get out in clear space, and then the dime from Dante Moore to Jeremiah McClellan, the redshirt sophomore, rather the redshirt freshman, who just really picked up the slack. In the absence of some of the
This game is exactly how I expected it to be. Oregon is they're laying an absolute smackdown currently. James Madison does have the ball back. This game might be 55-3 before we go into half at the rate that we're going at. We're gonna run it, and he's gonna lose about 3 yards.
Loses a half yard. Simulating in practice, the crowd noise, that's one thing. How would you ever, if you're James Madison, simulate the speed that you're faced with today?
That's the number one thing when you're trying to prepare for an opponent, whether it be offensively or defensively, that you can't simulate with your scout teams unless you've got a bunch of 4 and 5 stars that can run like these guys can run.
Oregon can simulate that.
That's the number one thing that
Second and 10.
football team in this kind of situation more than anything.
Gonna run once again, and once again it goes absolutely nowhere.
Speed. And from up here in this TV booth, I can feel it. I can feel the tempo and the pace with which Oregon can put you and get on the field from up here. I can only imagine what JMU's defense is feeling down there on the field.
Third down and 10.
Third and 10. And there's more flags.
There was a reaction from the James Madison offensive line, but it looks like false start. Well, they call for a offense.
As Amari Washington tries to jump the snap counter, accidentally jumps the snap counter, Rebels can't sit in there.
Third and 15. Not a chance they're getting this first down, but they're gonna try. Burnett, big throw.
One-on-one to the sideline. An excellent catch made by Landon.
Well, crap, he got the first down.
Got a foot down for a first down. On third down and 15, Barnett finds Ellis over Naeem Alford.
That's something that Landon Ellis at 6'2", 213 pounds, a transfer from Richmond, has done all season long. He's a guy who's got a great catch radius, runs nice routes. These freshman corners for Oregon, I know that this game right now seems to be kind of one-sided, but these freshman corners have had some issues over the past couple of weeks, and I know JMU wants to try and test them on the.
Burnett's gonna throw once again. Another deep throw downfield, and there's really nobody there. I don't know who he was throwing to, but there was nobody there.
So the ball floated to no man's land for Alonzo Barnett. He was throwing to a spot. DeGennaro just wasn't there.
He got knocked down by Dylan Thielen and just gave him a little bit of a nudge as he was trying to run that deep.
And now that flag was thrown like 10 minutes after the play was already over.
He was downfield.
I don't think they're gonna come back from that anyway.
I'm fully aware. But really, every time Oregon has the ball, they score. Like I don't see a word. I don't know. I don't think they can stop them.
It looks like they have called a procedure penalty after all of that against James Madison.
Illegal formation. Offense. 5 more players in the backfield.
Okay, I guess they had 5 more players than they actually were supposed to have on the field. I have no clue. I know sometimes the defense usually accidentally adds 1 more person. I've never seen them add 5 more people at any point.
Apparently JMU don't specialize in that.
Story Bonatoni. The final game of the first round of the college football playoff to see who will take on Texas Tech in South Florida.
Yeah, whoever wins this game plays Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl. Where I guess if you win, you just get a bowl full of oranges. Okay, they really just took the penalty back. They penalized them and then took the penalty back. They said that there was an illegal formation penalty, and then just immediately took it right back and said that there was no flag, even though they really threw about 3 different flags on the field. Huh? I don't know. There's so much happening in this godforsaken game, nothing makes sense. Burnett's going to keep it, and he's going to get about a yard.
Take some chances now, Bob. They're going to have to try and test these young corners like they did already, going up against Alford with Landon Ellis, trying to challenge him down the field in one-on-one situations. But Alonzo Barnett has to understand, look, this game has changed. Offensive coordinator Dean Kennedy, you're going to have to call it a little bit different now. You're going to have to try and push this ball down the field.
All right, 3rd and 8.
Back in this game.
No, they might. Yeah, they just barely got the snap off. They might blow Burnett up if he doesn't get it off, and it's going to be incomplete.
Ellis couldn't hold on. So now it'll be 4th down and 8 as Dylan Thielen was all over Landon.
And I guess it's about time for Oregon to score again. I think this game might be 41-3 before they go into half at the rate they're going at. I don't even know who that one guy over there is. He just fell over for no apparent reason.
I wonder why they got a damn air compressor.
What?
Football team's got a big air compressor sitting on the
I don't know. All right, Oregon's going to get the ball back where they're inevitably about to score again. And it's going to bounce into the end zone. Okay, I'm not an expert here, but I don't think James Madison's going to win. Yeah, whoever wins this one plays on the Orange Bowl. So, I assume you just win oranges. I would assume. I know. A few years ago when Tennessee won it, they won oranges. So, but if you win the Rose Bowl, do you just win roses? Is that? I don't know. That's a great question.
the Heisman Trophy winner, gets to make his debut here in this year's version of the playoffs. And I mean, it's just big game after big game. And right now, it's looking like if this score holds,
All right, 1st and 10.
the way this game holds, Oregon down there in the Orange Bowl against Texas Tech. Mike Elko and Mario Cristobal, two of the great people in college football. Hard to root for one against the other.
Handoff up the middle, and there's a first down for Oregon.
This Tierra Hill looks like he has another first down for Oregon, but I really felt great for Miami and for Coach Cristobal because they had to sweat it out all the way to the end of the season to see if they even earned a spot in the college football playoff and to go on the road in that atmosphere and win that kind of game. That was really impressive.
Play action. Moore's got to get that thing off. It won't even be close to a receiver.
He was tripped up. He lost his footing, so no one home. So first incompletion for Dante Moore. He's now 8 of 9 for 137 yards.
Didn't see just why Colin Hitchler has decided to kind of like.
Well, he would have had a receiver open, but his dang receiver fell.
Trying to hit Cooper Perry on that out route and just loses his footing. There you see the defensive coordinator Colin Hitchler. He's got to take some chances.
2nd and 10.
Dante Moore and throw him off rhythm. Right now, he's been able to do everything that he's wanted to do.
Play action. Dante Moore throwing, got a man. I think that's incomplete. They're gonna say it's a first down. We might have to look at that one. That was a catch of all time. That is a catch though. Gonna run it again. Get it up the middle and get about, and he fumbled. I think Oregon fell back on it though.
James Madison thinks they've got a takeaway.
Yeah, Oregon fell back on it.
I think this ball was coming out. You see the All-American Trent Hendrick came from behind and punched that ball out. You're seeing
Well, the ball did come out, but Oregon fell back on it. So, and his knee was already down anyway. So.
the knee is down now. He's going to be down.
Well, it looked like Emmanuel Pregnon recovered the fumble anyway. So 2nd down and 2. That's a situation where replay doesn't
2nd and 2.
feel the need to get involved when the fumble was already recovered by Oregon.
Dante Moore slinging one downfield. Gonna have a man. Caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Right down the chimney to Malik Benson. Another Oregon touchdown.
Make it 34-3. Malik Benson with the catch. This might be one of the worst playoff games I have ever watched in my life.
Malik Benson declares his intentions right at the snap. He is going downtown. He does not break stride at all. He tries to square the corner up and then just kind of fades to the sideline on this 9 route and just hits the gas. And that was one of the things that the James Madison coaching staff was
Yeah, apparently it is.
on the perimeter to match up.
I don't know. The extra point's going to be good.
At the wide receiver position.
Gage Herrick a chance to pick the point after. 5 touchdowns by 5 different players.
Just watch Malik Benson come on the line of scrimmage and try and square up the corner and then just turn on the jets. Justin Eaglin just does not have the foot speed and is not able to get out of his pedal and turn and go fast enough. You have to know your competition. And know when this young man comes off the line of scrimmage like that and basically has his head down and is just trying to gain ground.
I don't think it'd be that bad, to be honest.
Especially if you
I
don't
don't
have
know.
the speed to match. Dante Moore just
I don't know.
continues to put on a show. He just drops it right in the bucket. This wide receiver core is just amazing here in Oregon. Some of their very best players.
Malik Benson is one of those players that thought his collegiate career was over when he was playing at Florida State, but he benefited from that Diego Pavia lawsuit. The quarterback for Vanderbilt sued the NCAA to try and get additional additional eligibility to make junior college years not count towards your eligibility. And everyone that went to junior college in some way, shape, or form was granted an extra year. Malik Benson began his career at Hutchinson Community College. And here he is at Oregon, lighting it up.
James Madison's going to try to return it. It's actually going to be a good return, and he really just did a front flip.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
And there's an injured player.
So Darren Johnson, who was in on that tackle, down on one knee.
Timeout on the field for player injury.
I think at some point they need to start giving wide receivers in the NFL a driver's license because it almost never ends well. I don't really know. For some reason, Brandon Ayuk decided to post a video of himself going 90 miles per hour past Levi Stadium in San Francisco. Not exactly sure why you would record yourself speeding for, but good for him, I guess.
Offensively, yet, so, as you said, for James
I don't think,
Madison,
I
it just looks like
don't
the defense
think he's learned anything from the Henry Ruggs situation whatsoever. But either way, this game here has been a demolishment. It's 34-3, and we're not even at halftime yet.
Have that many 4 and 5 stars on your roster. Again, in the 4 recruiting cycles since Dan Lanning came here, we have 85 4 stars. Is that good? And 5 5 stars. I mean, eventually, if you coach them up and they have, the kind of like intrinsic motivation to get better and really become good teammates, which is something they stress around here and something that they're very proud of, this is the kind of result that you can have. Now, again, we understand that the level of competition may not be what necessarily is something that people really, respect as far as what James Madison can bring to the table against a team as
Well, James Madison's going to get a participation trophy for just being in the playoffs. So,
is exactly what Dan Lanning wanted to see.
1st and 10 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the half. Throwing, caught.
behind Jalen Sanchez, but he made a nice adjustment. Picks up 8.5 on first down.
CFP is going to have to work with urgency and get some tough plays of their own. To quote the lines of Barnett, this is going to have to be on it. He has to understand what the circumstances of this football game is. It's going to largely become a drop-back type of game for him, and he's going to have to distribute this football. Find a way to
2nd and 2.
get this ball in the end zone and stop the bleed.
Running. Almost stuffed him, and they were going to stuff him, and now a flag comes in.
It looked like
And, well, never mind.
Blake Purchase was out there and pursued Dalen Austin as well for the Ducks, but Wayne Knight, I think, had a hand on the face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 9. 15 yards from Jensen in the run. Automatic first down.
Blake Purchase didn't get the face mask much, but it was enough.
Yeah, you see him, he's trying to disengage on the end of the line of scrimmage. Get a hand on Wayne Knight. A 15-yard penalty to force from the previous spot. First down.
That's the first Oregon penalty. If you think about James Madison as well, to put in perspective, them being in the college football playoff, 5 years ago, they were playing FCS football. This is only the second year that they were even eligible to play in their own conference championship game. When they win the Sun Belt, make it to the college football playoff top 25, ranked 24th overall.
Burnett's going to throw. Gets absolutely clobbered.
Intercepted.
If that man is like 400 pounds, if he intercepted that ball, that would have been the funniest thing I've seen all day.
To a pick.
Jericho Johnson is lining up over the nose. Big number 77. Just watch him here. Watch him rush and then drop back and then get his hands up. And we see him here. He smells that something is up, and while he's trying to hold off the offensive lineman and find the football, he almost comes up with one of the big man plays in the game. He would have been off to the races.
2nd and 10. They're going to run it. Burnett keeps it. He's just short of the first down.
Really nice fake. Tuioti was able to make the stop on Barnett. And now hopping off the field is Landon Ellis. He is in a lot of pain. Looks like his left leg banged up on that last play. 9-yard gain to make it 3rd down and 1.
JMU, you just got to keep the momentum going. You've got to pick up this first down. You got 2:42 and counting here left in the half. Just figure out a way to get a fresh set of downs.
3rd and 1.
They'll line up in a wildcat formation. Looks like Joby Mallory takes the high.
Their eye, and
He's close to the first down.
I think he just barely got the first down.
Near side official may be marking him a half-yard short.
He's going to be a half-yard short of the first down.
And on another tackle.
You see the power that the Oregon defensive front has, the size that they have up front. They're now starting to control the point of attack against this JMU offensive line. And the running backs just cannot find any seams to try and exploit.
They did give an offensive first down to James Madison, but speaking of offense, it's been all Oregon here in the first half. They've scored a touchdown on every possession. What a performance so far.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to local hotels and airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
The best plays start in great clips, and Kirk Cousins knows Clip Notes has the game plan for his go-to cut every time. Like that? Oh, yeah, you like that. Get game ready at Great Clips, official sponsor of the College Football Playoff.
Make the most of your season during the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty, so you can start new traditions for years to come. Get 0.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2025 Telluride, Sorento, and Sportage vehicles.
With McValue at McDonald's, you'll get more than you expect for breakfast. Like buy a sausage burrito and add a sausage McMuffin for $1. Because a late night double shift deserves an early morning meal. Get more than you expect with McValue.
Keep doing this, Jack.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. Keep your head to the sky until the sun comes up.
In collegiate sports, one name continues to rise.
Tony, you're okay over there. Keep it moving 'cause we're coming up. Now is the time when we go hard, moving up. Deep in the zone, keep it moving 'cause we're coming up.
The Sun Belt Conference, 14 universities, 10 states. Right.
We're gonna hold it down till the sun comes up. All Kevin in studio, Mercedes-Benz halftime report. After a dominating playoff win, Miami hangs on that road. Highlights of the way so far: 5 drives, 5 touchdown wins for the Ducks.
The Ducks have been dominating. I could give you a whole lot of analysis, but this one team is really good.
Bob, back to you.
All right, Kevin, thanks very much. And again,
All right.
congratulations to Pete
1st and 10 for James Madison.
Boy, what a circus they have had to endure over the last month. And to win their college football playoff opener and move on to next.
Burnett's going to throw.
Impressive. Slant.
Incomplete.
Out goes Jaylon Sanchez. couldn't haul that in. And the consistency as well for this Oregon team. Will Stein, he's the next head coach at Kentucky. Tosh Lupoy, the next head coach at his alma mater in Cal. So you've got your offensive, defensive play callers. They are both not only concentrating on the Ducks, but also getting ready for their next stop. And yet Dan Lanning wanted the continuity of his coaching staff to stay put. And it seems to be paying off. There's Oliver Tosh Lupoy.
2nd and 10. 1 minute 56 seconds left in the half. They're going to run. And, oh, well, they're going to force him back a bit.
Wayne Knight, like forward progress, got him to about the 40-yard line. Then he bounced backwards.
And Oregon's going to take a timeout.
To try and save some time for their offense. And Lewis, that means if they get the ball back, one more chance for Dante Moore before halftime. He's 10 of 11 in the first half.
Yeah, this is a young man who came into this game 16th in FBS and QBR, number 3 in completion percentage, and number 7 in throws like this, plus 20-yard explosive completions. And here's just the decision making on the zone read. He's going to show you a little bit of his athleticism, not necessarily known as a runner, but has plenty of juice, plenty of legs to make big plays on the perimeter. And then the out and up to Jeremiah McClellan. He just puts it right where it needs to be. And then the go ball just down the field to Malik Benson, who just runs by the corner of Justin Eaglin. And that's about as good of a stat line as you could possibly have right here. Just a clean football game in total command, total domination.
3rd and 10. And they about just blew Burnett up. And Oregon's going to have a chance to score one more time before this thing half's over.
He hiked the line of scrimmage by 2 yards. Another timeout called by Oregon.
It's just a great play by Dylan Diedemann, second-team All-American this year, transfer from Purdue. I got the chance to speak with him and Bryce Becker. If you take a look at Dan Lanning, and Diedemann, I mean, he's just got such a sweet role. Defense, they use him in just multiple different ways.
Nothing.
Quite honestly, they
Oh my
interchange
God, I
him
hate
with
this
Bryce
stupid
Becker. Both of these guys get a chance to play about a kind of hybrid robber type of position, about 8 to 9 yards deep in the middle of the formation,
Which made Lewis Riddick jealous when he heard of it.
it's basically just read the quarterback.
All right.
Your instincts run to
Well,
the football.
they're about to let Oregon score again.
You know, by the front and by the secondary behind you in this too-high scheme, you're covered. You have a lot of safety. It just kind of frees you up to make plays. And Diedemann has just great instincts, open field tackle ability like you saw right there. These guys just all seem to have a lot of fun playing out here.
Coach Belichick and Coach Saban didn't let you do that in Cleveland?
No, a little bit more structure, but I'll tell you what. Maybe what I should have done was listen to the late great Al Davis and move the linebacker when he kind of approached me about it. Dylan Diedemann just
They're about to let Oregon score again. I can guarantee they're going to. There's just no stopping Oregon. I don't think they're going to.
Junior back off the injured list. To receive. Catch at the 15-yard line.
People will start leaving.
I'm talking to Dan Lanning about
I
Dante
think that's, I don't know, this is
He told us the story.
This is just a flat-out demolishment.
Your decision making is helping me keep guys out of the portal.
I mean, I don't.
Because you are so good at going
I mean, I'm not one to say who they should and should not allow to be in the playoffs, but I don't know why the word James Madison is even in the playoffs.
the right guy on time. Creates.
I think this is possibly just. I think them and Tulane are. I mean, they're going to get participation trophies at least. That's worth something. They have a minute and 34 seconds to try to make this game 41-3 before they go into halftime, and I have hope they can do it.
They're great blockers. They play with great competitive effort. Whether they are at the point of
Dante Moore throwing, caught, first down. They're about to allow them to score again.
As a first down.
They talked about the fact that this team is very connected. They're very closely knit. They all hang out together outside of the football facility.
It's your issue.
They just care about helping one another.
Minute and 20 seconds left in the half. Dante Moore slinging it deep downfield. And first down. Flag comes in. He might be injured, but he got the first down.
McClellan, I think they gave him a reception, and he is injured as he went down hard. Justin England was there in coverage. Did he hold on and get a foot down?
Pass interference. Defense. Number 30.
Damn, DP did.
I mean, he just goddamn body slammed him.
The ball just rolled out of his hands.
It is going to be incomplete, but they're going to get a pass interference penalty for where he quite readily just hit a Undertaker-esque choke slam on him.
Field catch for Jeremiah McClellan. Over just the wing knocked out.
He landed on the landing. It landed awkwardly on his left hip on his left side. But they have really attacked Justin England.
That seems like, well, I actually don't know.
Madison was worried a little bit about as far as his pure foot speed and raw top end speed against these dynamic wide receivers from Oregon. You see Dante Moore has him clearly in his sights and continues to challenge him down the field again and again and again.
Minute and 13 seconds before they go into halftime.
Comes a blitz.
Here, he's going to throw it and incomplete.
Intended for Whittington. It's knocked away by Trent Hedrick. And there's the team captain if there ever was one. Bob Chesney told us the story that back in camp and the offseason, they created amongst teammates units where everything was a competition, right? In the weight room, just everything that they did. Trent Hedrick's team was so far ahead of every other team that he actually considered moving Hedrick to a different team because he was the captain of his team.
2nd and 10.
Constantly texting them. Leader in every sense of the word.
Dante Moore throwing, and it's going to be intercepted. Okay, just slide down, mother of God. And now there's a flag.
Plays over. Malik Benson, the intended receiver. And Elijah Cole, as things stand now, has a pick.
Malik Benson just running a little bit of a
I don't even know if it being intercepted matters at all, but
Trent Hedrick goes down.
That's good, huh?
Elijah Cole benefits. Ball coming right to him.
The resulting play is an interception. During the interception return, illegal block in the back. Intercepting team, number 32. 10-yard penalty for the start of the foul. It's first down. James Madison.
You can see Malik Benson collide with
don't really know what kind of throw that was to begin with. But
underneath that slant route. Elijah Cole is just standing there. Ball comes right to him. Then he's
well, James Madison's have a chance to at least get some kind of points on the board before the end of this half.
But Malik Benson and just caromed up into the hands of Elijah Cole. Right there, hits the left hand. But Malik Benson, Cole gets the fortunate bounce, and that's the first stop for the James Madison defense.
and take them however you can get them. Now James Madison just has to find a way to do something with this opportunity. Try and get some points on the board. And they're not going to lay down. This is a team that has a lot of competitive character, very prideful.
Burnett's going to throw.
A minute on the clock.
Be a first down as he gets it out of bounds.
It's good to see that Landon Ellis was able to shake off that leg injury that had him hopping off the field at the end of the
He's actually going to be just short of the first down.
He gets back out there, makes a 9-yard catch. This James Madison team has won 11 in a row. The only team in college football that has a longer active win streak than that is Indiana. And they're the number one team in America.
All right, 2nd and 2. Burnett throwing. First down.
First down catch taken to about the 41-yard line by DeGennaro. Stops the clock for the moment with 51 seconds. Allows James Madison to get lined up. Spend their timeouts.
And they're going to use a timeout. I thought they was going to use a timeout, but they're not. There's only 43 seconds left in the half. Throwing, caught, and gets it out of bounds.
They brought a blitz in Oregon. And Alonzo Barnett throws to Wayne Knight right behind it for a gain of 8.
Oregon forces you to remain patient. They understand. The teams don't like to go the long way. They don't like to have to move the ball down the field 8, 10, 12, 14 play drives. The chances of them doing something to mess it up are in their favor. James Madison's going to have some chances.
2nd and 2.
Challenge these corners one-on-one outside.
Burnett's gonna throw. Big throw downfield. Incomplete.
Overthrows Landon Ellis at the goal line.
Again, Landon Ellis averaging just under 17 yards per reception, going up against the freshman, number 4, Brandon Finney. Has a step on him. There, you can just see the length of Brandon Finney at 6'2", 203 pounds as he puts that right arm up to try and deflect the pass and try and get it.
3rd and 2.
It's another one of those ideal body types that they recruit out here. Brandon Finney's going to be a fantastic player as he continues to develop.
Wayne Knight takes the direct
Knight's
snap,
gonna run it. He's got the first down.
and he's got the first down.
And I assume they're gonna go ahead and take a timeout.
Tackle made by Bear Alexander.
Or not. I don't really know what they're doing. They did not take a timeout. They just had to reset the clock.
Looks like now a timeout will be
And now they're gonna take a timeout.
by Bob Chesney. So they lost a few seconds.
James Madison.
And Oregon has exploded offensively here in the first half.
Again, it's been the Dante Moore show. Just like we would have expected coming into this. And then just the fantastic freshman, De'Aaron Hill, just showing you his game-breaking speed. When he's able to get to the 2nd and 3rd level. And Dante Moore, I'm sure there's a lot of NFL scouts and general managers going, please come out. Please declare for the draft. You're going to throw these 9 routes and these deep balls like this. You would look real good in some of the NFL uniforms of the teams that need quarterbacks. And Bob, I know. I can feel you looking at me.
He's wearing green right now.
It's a different kind of green than the one you'd like to see him in.
I would take it.
But he is a fantastic player.
He's gonna look fantastic as a New York Jet. I can go in and promise. I don't know. Yeah, he's only missed 3 passes all night. One of those was an interception, which honestly probably shouldn't have even happened to begin with. 1st and 10. Big throw by Burnett downfield, incomplete. And now a flag comes in.
Was up against the sideline in coverage for the Ducks. Jaden Kennedy there as well.
The wide receiver went out of bounds, came back into bounds, and was reestablished. Pass interference, defense, number 7.
I'm pretty sure being out of bounds and coming back inbounds is a penalty, but I guess we're not going to call that one. I guess, sure, why not? I mean, that's a dang. I mean, that's a dang let James Madison score at some point. Because if they don't do it now, they might never do it. I mean, I don't think it is either. But. First and 10, James Madison is Bob. Don't really know if it very matters. I mean, they're down by God knows how many. Burnett's throwing, incomplete. They have 20 seconds to actually do something for the first time in this entire game.
Still 20 seconds and 2 timeouts for James Madison.
Landon Ellis has been one of the go-to guys down here inside the 20 for James Madison. Doesn't seem like he's 100% though right now at this point in time. Maybe Nick DeGennaro, number 11, he's got great speed.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Quickness, runs good routes, really can get the ball to him. See if they can get him in a one-on-one situation.
I think there was a flag.
Ball start.
Full start. Offense. Number 79. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down. Please reset the game clock to 20 seconds.
Tosh Lupo's not letting up. He's bringing blitzes, and this crowd, despite the score being 34-3 here at Austin, they never let up. So you've got all that green and yellow crowding the tackle box. You know the rush is coming, and it's hard to communicate. Just always loud in this building. One of the great crowds in all of college sports.
All right, 2nd and 15.
They were going to try and get DeGennaro one-on-one, maybe on a slot fade concept to the top of the screen.
Here comes the blitz again.
Burnett gonna throw, incomplete.
This time they moved him down to the bottom of the screen, number 11, DeGennaro, going up against Obi Dagu, who just plays tremendous press coverage. Stays square at the line of scrimmage, jams him coming off the ball. This time you see he has his head back to the ball, and as he's
All right, it's finally the last chance they have to score a touchdown. So after this, they're just going to take a field goal, which is the most simple thing you can do.
What's the movie about Oregon called Mighty Ducks?
That might have been. I don't know. I think I was about Oregon, but 3rd and 15. Burnett throwing, incomplete. Crap, maybe there was one about Oregon called that. I just don't think there's anything about Oregon that was called that. And for some reason, they're going to go for it. I think they were going to go for it. The offense is still out there, so. Then again, when you're down by 31, I feel like you kind of have to go for it. And they probably need to hurry up if they're going to get a playoff. Well, they're not going to get the playoff in time, so.
James Madison, their second of the half. 30 seconds in.
Yeah, I think we need to stop letting teams that have no reason being in the playoffs into the playoffs. That'd probably be the more simple answer to it. They earned it to get blew out 34-6 in the first round. I'm sorry, 34-3 in the first round. I mean, crap, Tulane showed more life. At least they actually didn't score a touchdown. I still don't know what the word you win if you win the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah.
Just some big-time matchups in the next round of the playoffs.
We'll see what happens with the 4 teams that get the byes. Last year, none of those teams had success, and that was something that Dan Lanning and Tosh Lupo built.
Well, if Ohio State loses, the freaking Miami is an issue. Okay, Morgan Suarez is going to try to make the kick. He already missed one from 480 that was blocked. This one's 38. And now, for some reason, Oregon's going to take a timeout.
30 seconds in.
Well, in the BCS and the college football playoff, Oregon, they got all the way to the national championship game in 2010, losing to Auburn. They just keep running into Ohio State, defeated Florida State in the semifinals, but lost to the Buckeyes in the national championship game in 2014. And last year, they won the Big Ten championship game, but then met Ohio State in the quarters as the 1 seeded would go down.
All right, James Madison's going to try to score 3 more points. That probably won't matter, but they're going to try to do it anyway. It's 38 yards. It's up. And it's good. And that's going to make it 34-6 going into halftime.
So we had 1 tipped earlier. He's now 2 for 3. A blocked field goal and a couple of fakes for the left-footed kicker, Morgan Suarez.
If you're JMU, you have just got to continue to try and execute, continue to try and get stops defensively, continue to try and pick up first downs hunt for the explosive plays offensively to see if there's any way, shape, or form you can crawl back into this football game and make it competitive. We understand you're really ice skating uphill against this football team right now in Oregon that is just loaded for bear. Came out highly motivated. Look as sharp as attack as far as their execution on offense. And defensively, really settled in pretty quickly after a couple series where JMU had them on their heels. Thompson Boy was able to get his unit to kind of lock in on the basic things that JMU tries to do to you in the run game. And right now,
As per usual, the Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated from playoff contention. Surely next year will be their year, though. They definitely haven't been saying that since 1995 or anything. Apparently there was a rumor that in 1995, when the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl, there was something that said that Jerry Jones sold his soul to the devil, so the Cowboys could never make the Super Bowl ever again. And since then, they've never made it past the divisional round.
Maybe he did.
Still, they were able to average over 38 points per game. They just about hit that number here in the first half.
yeah, we don't want to go ahead and project out that they'll put up another 34 in the second half. But yeah, this football team has looked, they've looked clean. They really have. They have been physical up front. You see the speed at the skill positions.
And it's going to take a knee and take it into halftime, 34-6. This generally might be one of the biggest embarrassments in the history of the college football playoff. They have had this system since like 2012, and that might be the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Also, the funniest thing, by the way, is Lane Kiffin, who is currently whining about the playoffs on Twitter, despite he left his team before the playoffs.
Is he not in the playoff?
He would have been with Ole Miss if he didn't leave him. For some reason, Lane Kiffin decided that leaving his team before the playoffs is more important than the actual playoffs.
This is not a position your team has been in all year long. How will you handle the message to your group coming back out?
They just got to do their jobs. We got to get on blocks. We got to be able to tackle. We got to make sure that we're.
He has more winning hope than I have, because I don't think James Madison's doing crap.
In a bad spot, we got to stop
No,
killing
I said that.
ourselves.
When this game was still close, a couple of penalties from the 10-yard line certainly hurt James Madison earlier in the first half. So Oregon, 34-6 at halftime. It's time for the Mercedes-Benz halftime report. Footer McFarland is back in the studio alongside Kevin Agati.
Thank you, Mercedes-Benz halftime report here. And Oregon has 34 points. Oregon, they've had the ball for less than 10 minutes. Well, it just speaks to how explosive their offense is. And trust me, I understand this is a mismatch from an athletic standpoint, but you got to give Oregon a lot of credit. They are executing at a high level. Dante Moore is throwing the football here after, and they're showing you right now, is it better to have rest or maybe some rust? They don't win your rust, so they were well fine playing this week, so it's good for them to be proud. Again, their first 5 possessions, 5 touchdowns, averaging 14 yards per play. Let's take a look at our first half highlights brought to you by Lilly and Dante Moore. Finding Jamari Johnson, 41 yards. It's all quick strike, explosive every single time they have the football. No doubt about it. And I just love how they came out and they were pushing the football down the field. They were with the line of scrimmage. Dante Moore, it was up tempo. They left no doubt early who the better team was. There's a freshman speed. The air hit a 56 yards to the house. And that's something that you cannot have. If you're trying to stay in a game when you're the outmatched team, you can't give up explosive play. Moore so far has 3 incompletions and 3 touchdown passes.
I think they're definitely. I think if I mean, obviously I'm not a betting person, but if I was, I'd say that there is no way they're letting a group of 5 team into the playoffs next year, because Tulane and James Madison have made themselves look stupid. The main reason why James Madison is even in the playoffs, because Tulane was going to make it regardless, because the rules have always said that they have to have at least one group of 5 team in the playoffs. But since Duke won the ACC championship, that knocked Notre Dame out and put James Madison in, which is very stupid. But I don't think it's supposed to matter.
This halftime report is presented by Mercedes-Benz. After the Colonel made his hot and spicy food, he needed the perfect flavor. So he invented the potato. Though he didn't develop which to eat. The Colonel was the substitute chicken. By high obsessive demand, KFC movies and wedges.
Every single day, the usual mom stuff.
Alright, so you're gonna tell me where we're going now?
Absolutely not.
What?
I'm telling you to hey, wow.
On a two-timing fans bill by Dr. Pepper.
You guys mind looking for the rest of the rescue team has an exciting offense. You could have a son. How many other teams are there, Jay? You know how crazy you guys are? Now is not a good time to push you, Bill. Leave the Dr. Pepper.
College football. It's
I've been in my kids' dollhouse, and well,
Toy making is more of an elf thing.
I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller. Sans the tree.
the new SpongeBob movie 6 for SquarePants menu just dropped at Burger King. Go in there to more delicious treasures while you still can. The SpongeBob movie. Now play.
Call myself a champion. I was Targaryen would take me.
If history is taught us anything, not totally against
Wilder, the past, Wilder, when asked about heavyweight greats of the past, said that he would have beaten you in a fight.
Hey, I don't know. I love the fact that he thinks that.
It's only a hype. It's only made possible by Spectrum Business connecting healthcare providers of all sizes. Like hospitals rely on Madison broadband network with industry-leading reliability. Practices keeping patient data safe with advanced security. Pharmacies accessing records in the cloud without fail. It's tailored connectivity solutions built for life-changing moments. It's only a hype. It's only everything. Spectrum Business.
Welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz halftime report.
Kevin back with your playoff triple header. Our first game, two high-scoring offenses coming into their matchup at College Station. But this is all about the defense. Both fourth quarter was 3-3 good.
I don't know.
Carson Beck, freshman not complaining. No, too much. Talk about defense. Turnovers have played that role. Miami had 3 turnovers. A&M had 1. A&M could not do anything with the ball. And then Miami gets the ball again. And Mark Fletcher Jr. really good story. 17 carries, 172 yards, 12 yards a carry. Miami 28 carries, 175 yards as a team. The offensive line, the running game took over. Same drive. There's Tony Redemption there on the outside. The touchdown, the only one you're going to see in this game because Marcel Reed, under 30 seconds to go. Bryce Fitzgerald is second for Mario Cristobal and Taylor McGregor is celebrating.
Look, this means this means everything to them, and they made a decision 40-some-odd days ago to change the narrative. And, we pulled this team from the trenches out. Physical, tough, hard-hitting, they're great here. Let's go. But I'll go to the big guy upstairs. Thank you. That's it for tomorrow, guys. We're just different.
Two emotion, same experience. Michael Irvin celebrating to win the lowest scoring college playoff game, and now it sets up Miami versus Ohio State New Year's Eve. Cannot wait for this matchup in the Cotton Bowl.
The physicality of the Hurricanes defensive line is going to have to take over. Carson Beck is going to have to play his best game of the year and outplay Julian Saint.
Okay, Ohio State currently favored by 9.5 points according to DraftKings Sportsbook. Ahead, Alabama champions of Ole Miss didn't miss a beat in their first game after Lane Kiffin went to LSU.
Welcome, Mrs. C. Don't let anything stop you. That's why. The Mercedes-Benz Holiday Love Celebration has the very latest in style, safety, and tech.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 luxury boxes take one lavish adventures. Luxuriate with your faves in the $5 box. Be transported to more opulence with the $7 box. Or encounter a world of delights in the $9 box, like the cheesy dipping burritos with Indian garlic sauce. It's luxe for less. Choose your 5, 7,
Well, I will say though, James Madison, as the number 12 team, has scored more points than the number 7 team did. So I guess it's progress. I think. I don't really know what it is.
It's only everything. Activate your included mobile line today at no cost.
welcome to the galaxy's favorite spot to put money down on planet Earth. It used to just be sports. Now, the whole darn rocket's fair game. This guy just struck gold on a celebrity gender reveal. Those gravity hogs just lost it all on the wrong dancer. And Kyle, all in on global warming. But that's Earth. And with Kalshi, you can trade on all of it.
You're watching the Mercedes-Benz report.
Back we go earlier today on TNT. The Golden Ole Miss hosting their first ever playoff game. First game without Lane Kiffin. Q1 Lacey, the opening drive over.
I remember a time where the truck series was enjoyable to listen to. You can't say that anymore. CPK Diecast on Twitter described it perfectly. Listen to this.
Christian Eckes, Lane Riggs on the outside, Corey Hunt, Roger Perut, Daniel Dye. Green flag is in the air.
We got to the start-finish line that time. Is this NASCAR? Or are we watching the back nine at Augusta? How am I ever supposed to feel excitement hearing this? I can't fully blame the announcers. How are you expected to portray excitement when your network won't even pay to see?
His first game as a head coach, and then celebrating inside the
Season.
Test for TB and bloodborne. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers, including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions.
I've now decided to look at the AI or I decided to go look at the AI summary of this of like the dang commentary I showed you earlier. The funniest thing is when it says about how the commentary is analyzing the strategies. I don't know if Snoop Dogg was saying strategies or not. I'll be God's honest. I don't know what strategy Snoop Dogg was talking about, but I don't think I heard one.
Extra free time and extra savings. So this holiday season, you can be as extra as you want.
Introducing Subway's new Subway.
World champion Jean Pascal. Jake Paul sparred with former world champion Jean Pascal and
Texas was feeling unwelcome.
Doesn't hope that this is her team's year. No, so these fans deserve a Modelo because football is really football without a league.
Jake Paul credit.
For some reason, the Oregon Duck is still dressed up as a president. The Oregon Duck is still dressed up as a president. I don't know what's gotten into some of these people.
Just do it right here. Just do it right here. Give me your own time. Do that fight hard, fight clean.
Read this recipe on my screen so it beats 12. 14. We read the HOA guidelines to make sure I'm not breaking any rules.
A just little reindeer, so it's not crossing into the neighbor's yard.
Any wiggle room on the reindeer? Maybe like the reindeer. Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Altair gel acts as a side effect, penetrating deep into the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Altair, clinically proven long-lasting arthritis pain relief. New Pennsylvania Sonic Smasher. Hand smash easily. Crisp bacon, fun, and puff sauce. Together with the Sonic Smash, you're burgers. Try it for a limited time.
So, you know how we've been digging into our family history?
Guess we found something that none of us really knew about.
I can explain. I was young. What? There was a misunderstanding. No, our whole family
family can join Navy Federal Credit Union because Grandpa's wearing veteran.
We'll get exclusive benefits. Nobody wears hers.
Tell them, kid.
All veterans and their families can join. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
The Final Four returns to Indianapolis. Electricity's in the air. Can you believe this? The road to the Final Four. Cheer moments to talk about for a lifetime. The national championship on TBS. Join us in a celebration. The Galaxy's
We know Anthony Joshua can hit harder than
just be sports. Now, the whole nine Rockets fan game.
harder
This
than
guy
a
just struck gold on a celebrity camera. Those Raptors just lost it all on the wrong dancer. And Kyle, all in on global.
take it. Know that much is going to happen. And it almost. Oh, there's a left. Make it official now with Big Mo. Three was a yeah, and the shoulder. 9 seconds.
Well, there's still 2 more quarters of this game. And now it's 34-6, but I guess sometimes you just gotta fight.
Here are the first half stats brought to you by Lilly. 7 drives.
Aggressively. Tyson 7 of 34, 18%. So Tyson is averaging more punches than he did in that.
Defensive coordinator for Oregon said, we were praying to not be a top 4 seed. We wanted to be a 5 seed. We wanted to play a game to stay in the room. I don't think this could have worked out much better with this performance tonight for Oregon. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Tyson Poise spoke for obviously the entire coaching staff that that's what they wanted. Dan Lanning kind of reiterated the fact.
I think he said you might be.
Before he went to the defense, he thinks that they're playing just right now, playing with this.
Maybe his brother. You want to fight Logan? Logan, I think he said you might be next. Not kill you, Mike. No, please. No.
This is a football team that might be projecting forward.
Well, there's still 2 quarters left because I guess it's already 34-6, but
This is a football team in Oregon itself that looks like right now they can play with anybody in the country.
We can put up the water can.
okay, you there.
I'll let you through.
We look forward to Oregon, Texas Tech. We think the over-under on that game will be. Oh, yeah, high total. Yeah, well, when there's 2 teams that can score.
They sure can, but at the same time, they can play some great defense.
That's true as well.
I mean, Texas Tech's defense is as good as any in the country. They can absolutely just torture your pass rushers. I mean, your pass throwers, your quarterbacks.
I do love how we're only in the 3rd quarter and they're already talking about how they're gonna love Oregon playing Texas Tech on New Year's. The game's not even over yet, and they're already then giving Oregon their congratulations. And I feel like that says a lot.
That's not the case. He had his team out here warming up with 5 minutes left on the clock. That's way earlier than they usually do at a halftime, and 3 minutes earlier than JMU came out of that. He's going to get the ball back. We're going fast.
Well, there's a reason that you're trying to stay in a groove to get ready for the next game in the college football playoff. And I think that guy is in a groove right now. 4 total touchdowns accounted for in the first half. 3 through the air. And one on the ground. So Alonzo Barnett back to work to start the third quarter. James Madison hoping to find the end zone. A crab crawl run up the middle for Wayne Knight. Down to Stormy.
Bob, this is unfamiliar territory for this JMU team. They haven't been in this position all season long. And when I asked head coach Bob Chesney at halftime what he told his players down like this in the locker room, he said it was all about aggressiveness on both sides of the ball.
Well, it's a 4-yard run to start off James Madison's drive here in the second half.
Coach Chesney, he said he wanted his team to leave this field with a feeling that they had no regrets, and they need to show that here.
And again, 4 years ago they were at CFP. Competition. As Barnett.
Barnett's going to keep it, and he's going to go absolutely nowhere. Well, I mean, he went when he got about 2 yards out of it, but
For being the Sun Belt champions and trying to continue to play as best you can tonight, you're trying to build a culture, you're trying to build that program, and Bob Chesney is going to leave behind a as he leads to UCLA.
Yeah, they definitely have already established a culture here. Next year to keep it going. Yeah, you're right. And the question is, how many of the players stay here? How many follow, Bob Chesney to UCLA? How many want to go ahead and try and level up and play a higher level of competition? And do they have to rebuild this roster
3rd and 3.
for the 3rd season in a row?
Throwing, and it's dropped.
Down, it's broken up. Wislowski. Net by Jerry Nixon. So it'll be a punt for James Madison.
And James Madison is going to punt again.
And then he left JMU and went to Indiana. He took a whole group of players with him, and Bob Chesney had to bring in like 65-something recruits, 65-something new players, and had to do it again this year. Now he's leaving. He's going to take some players. That's kind of the price of doing business as a group of 5 team, as a team like JMU. That's your roster's going to turn over and over and over.
They're going to run a fake punt. James Madison has the first down because screw it, why not?
There you go. So they pull out the trick play on the fake punt, and Lakota picks up 16 yards.
See, really, it's just a direct snap right to Dakota, and he just takes it up the middle, kind of like a zone blocking type of scheme, and hits the spin move and continues to fight for extra yardage. And that's the kind of aggression, obviously, that Bob Chesney is talking about. We're going to pull out all the stops. No regrets. Don't leave anything.
Well, just because they felt like it, James Madison decided to run a fake punt, despite the fact that they're down by a significant amount. Screen pass. James Madison is just going to go out of bounds.
Chased him to the sideline. It's a gain of 5, but looked like he wanted to go airborne.
Yeah, he was looking for Lakota Dupree running a little 7 route, a little flag route down the field. But the Oregon safeties playing with great depth, great eyes. They weren't having it.
2nd and 5. Caught. First down for James Madison, and he might be gone. Down to the 5, touchdown James Madison. Well, they finally did something in this game, so I guess that's progress. For some reason they just set off confetti in the James Madison port of the James Madison port of the stands. Don't you know that you're unleash confetti when you're still down by like 4 touchdowns, but why not? And that's the most important thing they've done all game so far, so. Well, it's going to be 34-13 as James Madison finally figured out that to win football, he actually had to play football. I keep forgetting they're supposed to have a UFC event at the White House, which is just about the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. But it's going to be something.
Shall we focus on traditional Korean art?
Well, we are in Korea, so let's do it.
Great. Head to the M1 building to see historic treasure. This book. It's not a book. It's a roof tile, often found
first and save hundreds on contracts. And I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go dogs!
So we need.
It's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Hey, bark boy. These guys are crazy.
What? Oh.
That's the only trip, though.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
When our numbers guy Frank goes on vacation, deals in an affordable German-engineered car branded American.
Dude.
Get 0.9% APR financing or $3,000
Pizza!
Chopping right hand. There it is.
Win-win!
That might come in any sense to,
That's good. Want the latest on today's games? Just tell Siri. Show me the college football scores.
Way dark. Here we go.
Madison's Nick Gennaro, his fifth touchdown of the season for JMU. 21st overall in his college career. A light down on the big sideline. 25 yards for the first time. Bob shoots it. With Lewis Riddick. Sidelines, Chris Butler.
All right. Well, cannot believe that at 10 o'clock at night, this is still what I'm watching. As Oregon's going to try to return it and get it up to around the 37.
Let's take a look at the college football playoff bracket. The quarterfinals. Headed to South Florida, check out Texas Tech. And how about the scene in the Ole Miss locker room today, Lewis? The game ball being presented to Pete Golding. The locker room goes crazy.
Jake Ball sparred with former world champion John Pascal.
They just ran out of gas in that first matchup against Georgia. The defense in particular just kind of folded down the stretch. But man, Ole Miss offense is so much trying to come back and just really stay out Jamison in that offense. They are as explosive as any offense.
Now they have to review it, because of course they do. Oh, Lord.
So they're going to head to replay just to see if maybe his knee was down further back towards the 20-yard line. Let's take a look and see if when he gets possession of the football, he has a knee down. Clearly, it looks pretty clear. That'll put him back inside the 25-yard line. And that just means more real estate maybe for Dante Moore.
All right, we're Oregon. They're going to get the ball back. I'm pretty sure they're going to change the ruling on this one, but either way, Oregon's going to get the ball.
Once we're able to put this ball back in play. After the review, the returner's knee was down at the 24-yard line with possession of the ball. Will be pushed down at the 24-yard line. I think Dan Lanning, as you see him there on the screen, I mean, he is obviously determined to make sure that his football team stays sharp. It stays locked in and stays focused regardless of what the scoreboard says.
I mean, they're still out by 4 touchdowns, so...
They're a top 10 scoring team tonight already, making the 9th time in the last 13 games this season that Oregon has gone over 30 points in a game, and this is 34 of their last 40.
All right, 1st and 10. Still 12 minutes left in the third quarter. They're going to flip it off. They're going to run it right up the middle, and going to be just short of the first down there for Oregon.
31-yard line. Pickup of 7. Who's going to get it? Way over to make the tackle for JMU.
You see how quickly they're able to capture the edge and how their tight ends out on the perimeter, Sali Abaga, Kenyon Sadiq, they just handle their guys, pushing them, driving people, and just create running lanes for these running backs.
2nd and 3.
It is like artwork out there.
Dante Moore is going to throw. Caught down to the 40. Gets it to the 45. And down at the 48.
Getting out to the 47-yard line is Malik Benson, 16 more yards.
And you see how quickly, once he catches the ball, he turns into a runner. He hit the ground, and it is exploding upfield.
Mother of Lord.
On the practice field here, day in and day out.
1st and 10.
He's playing a tempo. It just jumps out at you when you watch him play.
Gonna run it up the middle, down to the 45.
You know, Malik Benson also, talk about the ultimate teammate. He came here behind Gary Bryant, McClellan, and Evan Stewart, who got turned back over the making a return in the not-too-distant future. But the Atlantic told us Malik Benson was a look team wide receiver when he first arrived.
Dante Moore slinging it. Caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Make it 41-13 as Malik Benson wide open down the field. This might I don't know. There's still 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Wide open. I mean, there was just nobody catching him. It was awful.
That's just not playing with good eye discipline, not playing with good fundamentals. And against this football team, what do you think is going to happen? You let these guys run.
It's not being the extra point's going to be good.
Dante Moore's going to find them. See, he just looks out to his left, keeps two hands on the football, so it's a defensive back. You shouldn't be biting on any kind of pump fake. This is really embarrassing. You turn guys loose like that.
Oh, Lord.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value. You rule number 10, I mix and match my way. Here's 7 tasty items, and I can get 2 for $5 or 3 for $7. That's all up to me. The $5 deal or $7 trio for Burger King classics and fan favorites. Choose your deal.
You want me to take that for you? Photo can be tough for young homeowners turning into their parents. Okay, everybody, big smiles. Very good. Okay, phone back. One more for safety. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's do a fun one. Hold up the buildings behind you. Hold up the buildings. That's great. I'm so sorry. How do y'all know each other? You friends? Greg? Okay, everybody jump in there at the same time.
There's a can't save you for becoming your parents, but we can't save you money when you button all on our others.
Oh, no, I didn't get it. All right, from the top.
Celebrity Cruises' newest offers.
On the 12th day of winter, the Jeep ran into me. 12 sweets packs, wide 11 rubber ducky
Jeep, there's only one.
Right now during the Jeep Wrap Up the Year Sales Event, purchase and get $4,500 total bonus cash allowance. Plus, get no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L models and dealer stock.
Papa Susan and Lewis Riddick. Back with tonight's Capital One rewarding performance, Luke.
Yeah, we're going to start with this fantastic freshman, De'Aaron Hill. But just look at the acceleration once he gets out in the open field. That's measured by miles per hour. 23 miles per hour in a game. Wow. Is that fast? That is absolutely flying. And then here, Dante Moore, just on the straight go route, just hit your back foot and let it go. Malik Benson stack the wide receiver, stack the corner rather, and then just hit a second gear. Dante Moore just drops it right in on him. And then here, this is just a coverage bust. This is just core fundamentals on the part of Tyler Brown in this JMU secondary. And Malik Benson is going, hey, I'll take another one of those. I'll take another explosive play. And this has just been very uncharacteristic of James Madison's defense all season long. They are now just making mistakes that are totally out of character for them, and they're going to pay the price for it on the scoreboard.
He's saying that like James Madison ever had a chance to win this game to begin with. Wish James Madison actually learned how to score, though. I guess that's progress. I mean, I guess that's worth something. I mean, it's only after they were down by 4 touchdowns, but. And there's still 10 minutes in this quarter, plus 15 more minutes after that. I don't know if I can do that crap. First and 10 for James Madison. Burnett's gonna throw. Incomplete. And there's an injured player.
You could say Domino's news.
He's the most experienced
The half.
on this James Madison team up front, making his 56th career start tonight. So we'll check on McMurtry when we come back.
So for Mom, I was thinking, like when she says she doesn't want any fries.
She eats all her fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? We can get their best deal.
Made an appearance in the ring as a welterweight boxer. Didn't go as
Okay, I have to go to researching something here real quick.
Despite taking on a mediocre-looking opponent in Deshaun Hunter, who was 23 years old but had lost all of his first 6 fights, England was still woefully overmatched and found out the hard way that you don't play boxing at any age.
In the black, on record of 0-6.
That's the most unfortunate thing I've ever seen. Okay. This poor soul here was, he decided to start boxing at the prime age of 58 years old. And he's very, and his, and some of his only fight, because I don't know if he's fighting at the age of 58 anyway. I mean, this is what happened to him. I was wondering, why did he attempt to start boxing at the age of 58?
I don't know, but he should.
And his head slammed off the canvas. He seems to be okay. To try to get up.
After going down heavily in the first 5 seconds, England seemed to talk the referee into letting him fight on. However, he was visibly unsteady on his feet. Less than 20 seconds later, his corner wisely signaled for the bout to be called off.
And this fight is over.
I think I literally just watched them commit murder on a senior citizen.
Hassle-free, or get hired right away, just like 97% of our technical education graduates. Visit
It bothered us too that
you give us a call to get started today. Write your story on Culture State.
I'm a holiday inflatable. The neighbors stick out the little bus. The straw around me across the line, Linda.
So I don't know what. Oh no. I mean, this game is 41 to 13. I'm just trying to find things to talk about because honestly, I've lost every bit of interest in this game. And I have to somehow watch the rest of this thing. The funniest thing is, there was once a guy who fought in Jake Paul's promotion, and I mean this. The guy put as his favorite athlete was Rocky Balboa. Does he think that's a real person? Surely he doesn't think that Rocky Balboa is a real person.
He referred to himself as a street fighter coming into tonight. Definitely sporting the look here with the bucket hat and the tank top. Video game character on this. I think this should be a good one. The Terminator, 5'4" Terminator, love that. Let's see if he brings that street sense.
All right, it's 2nd and 10 for James Madison. Still 10 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third quarter. I've been live for 3 hours now, and I regret every dang bit of it. Screen pass, which is going to get them about maybe 5 yards.
What could possibly mean more to a father than to see his son have a chance to coach on a stage like this?
Yeah, look, obviously seeing children execute their children something that they're passionate about is something you don't want to miss out on. Any chance that you have to kind of view them at work, that's just something you're going to want to
3rd and 5.
pass on to the entire family.
Bennett, well, he tried to run it. It didn't go too well. I've already forgotten his name, but he just got blew up.
He is spun down behind the line for a sack.
And you're going to see there Alexander, who we haven't called his name a lot, just get the upfield charge and nail the outside edge of the right guard, and then just finish it off with the sack.
All right, well, they're going to give Oregon another chance to score, because I guess they haven't scored enough tonight, I guess. And Oregon's going to try to return it. And they get it up to around the 30-something, I don't know.
Elite stars return. New faces rise. And the intensity hits another level. HBO Max. So back to the offense. Oregon.
1st and 10.
Dante Moore working on the night. He's got 272 yards and 4 touchdowns through the air. On a 5-yard touchdown run as well.
Surely they don't allow them to score again. I mean, just surely to God, not. It can't get much worse. Gonna run. Can't find anywhere to run to.
Well, Jamar Johnson made that amazing one-handed touchdown catch to start the game. He has been tremendous over these last 3 games for Oregon, combining with Kenyon Sadiq. And Lewis, when you have 2 tight ends that can both flex out and can both run wide receiver type routes with speed, how much flexibility does that give you as a play caller in terms of the different personnel?
Dante Moore's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
By formation variation can play the role of wide receivers, then you got to decide as a defense, well, do I want to go with nickel and put nickel on the field, smaller people, then they bring those guys back in and they just kind of put their big people on your little people? Or do I want to try the field where they can then pull the line on from an athletic standpoint? That's what makes Oregon so multiple.
3rd and 9. 8 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dante Moore gonna sling one down the field. There's really nobody there.
So miscommunication there with Dante Moore. It looks like this will be the first punt of the night.
And they're gonna force Oregon to punt.
You saw Kenyon Sadiq and Jamari Johnson as blockers as well. But when they're on the field with a 2 tight end personnel group, how do you guys know they're going to throw the ball in a row? You don't. That's part of the problem. And look, I mean, Jamari Johnson is 6'5", 260. Plays like a small offensive tackle. You throw somebody to take, you go back to like the USC game,
That's why they're so multiple and so dangerous. But just getting back to Decory and Moore, I mean, Dante Moore was trying to get the ball.
Oregon's going to go on and punt.
They're going to get him another deep shot. I promise you he's going to score a touchdown in this game.
Another punt there from James Ferguson Reynolds, but it takes an Oregon roll out of bounds.
Having insurance is the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this king.
Salutations! I'm here to lead the team. No, I don't want to. Sorcery! Hold my majestic stride!
Okay? Oh, I am not. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Here's to the stuff that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for winners. This isn't just a meal. It's a rivalry. Wingstop is here.
Alright.
Designed to hydrate better
You
than
just
water.
gotta
Made to
not
rehydrate,
useful.
replenish, and refuel. So you can lose more sweat. You run the game. Gatorade. Is it easy?
Nothing.
Nissan tests every model thousands of times. We've been testing for severe Arctic weather. No wonder Nissan is J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality. Hold on to that account, Santa. Add a Nissan to your list at the Nissan year-end event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months when financed through NMAC, or get up to 5,000 customer cash on select new models.
There's flying, and then there's making the most of it with Platinum. There's nothing like arriving early and enjoying it. Nothing like having tea across the pond, a cocktail in Atlanta, and a tranquil place to work in Tokyo, all waiting for you. Nothing like best-in-class cuisine and service to match worldwide, with access to the largest global airport lounge network. There's nothing like Platinum.
Christmas night on Prime has a massive AFC West showdown. St. Nick's and the Broncos beat Travis Kelce and the Chiefs under the holiday lights at Arrowhead. Broncos 3, Chiefs 3. Christmas night. 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime.
Take a look at this Oregon defense. They have really been getting after Alonzo Barnett. They've hit him a lot. Here you can see Becher coming off the edge. And it just affects the timing as far as Barnett and his comfortableness in the pocket. Here again, he's getting, as he released the football every time by Gianni. And then Bear Alexander with a nice rush at the 3 technique on the outside chain of the guard. He's able to finish it off, get his hips clear, get up the field, and then retrace back down the line and finish it off. Alonzo Barnett, he's really been up against it here tonight. And just look at these 34 dropbacks, 13 pressures, 7 quarterback hits. Just not able to operate from a clean pocket very often.
1st and 10.
It's been a tough, long night for the JMU offense.
It's a great example of how the pass rush, even if you're not getting sacks, can still be very impactful.
They're going to run it. They're going to get about 4 yards.
Picks up 3 yards.
Or something. I don't really know. I don't even really know why I even still have this turned on, actually.
Just on that run play, see, Wayne Knight looked like he had some space. He was about to burst over the second level. Oregon played this robber scheme this time. They had safety Peyton Woodyard playing the role that Dylan Thin was making plays. He just closed that off immediately. So much speed on both sides of the ball.
2nd and 7. To be caught. I think I should say this is going to be incomplete.
There's an example. That time of defensive end, Ashton Porter, who's coming in. Ashton Porter, 6'3", 6'4", and Alonzo Barnett has to change his arm angle.
3rd and 7.
Pressure, it's that disruption, those disruptive type of plays. It's not necessarily just about sacks all the time. You make the quarterback feel uncomfortable, able to settle in and find any kind of rhythm, and that's been the story here tonight. Oregon brings another blitz.
Burnett's going to throw and incomplete.
That forces an airmail throw for Barnett. Over the head of Isaiah Alston.
And that's going to force another punt for James Madison.
That time it's safety Aaron Flowers again. This time he's coming from depth. So Tom's new point just kind of
Oh, it's going to be a blocked punt. Oregon picks it up. Touchdown, Oregon. Blew the punter out of the dang water and scored. Just plowed the punter over, and he might, the punter might still be laying on the field.
quite honestly, just runs over tight end Lakota Dupree, who is, I have to say, just an embarrassing effort as far as his ability to block and stay forward in pass protection. This is just unacceptable. If you're Lakota Dupree, you're going to look at this tape and you're going to go, that's just not the standard that we play to. Gets pushed right back into the punter's lap.
And it's 48-13. I'm supposed to be live for one more quarter. We can't even get out of the third because for some reason James Madison just will not. Yeah, the punter might still be laying on the field. They blew they blew him up. I mean that was awful.
This can't have that happen. This should be an easy punt. This should be something that James Madison's able to get off and put their defense back on the field instead. Oregon finds another way to put up more points. This is the kind of thing that can't happen. That's James Lamar's fourth touchdown of the season. Got 3 on the ground. I guess that's another one on the ground, but on special teams. That's the running back for the stop and score and the frustration continues.
What's the chance that they score 70? Is that possible? Can they score 70?
Well, they're going to score 80 for the game, though. Let's still another quarter to go.
I mean, they're going to have to put in the backups at some point. So, crap, I think it's already to the point that I feel like they probably should just put in the backups. James Madison's going to try to return it, and it's only going to get to the 20.
Gets to about the 20-yard line. Chris, you doing a workout down there, or are you leaving it all to the duck?
I'm not. The duck's gonna be a little sore tomorrow. You know, he does push
What's the doc doing?
You don't push it.
after every touchdown.
Oh, he does that after every touchdown.
40 push-ups?
Yeah.
Wisconsin game one time.
What the? Is he supposed to be a Christmas tree now?
Bucky does the same thing.
Yeah.
But Wisconsin scored like 70 points in the game. And in the late third quarter, early fourth quarter, we
I think Oregon's going. I mean, I think they might get 80 by the time this thing's over. It's 48-13 right now. I'm liking their chances. They're gonna run it, and it pretty much goes nowhere.
They had to change the duckies.
Huh?
They had to change the duck because they got doing so many push-ups. The other guy couldn't do no more. So
That switched ducks.
he said the last football game they played, they scored a lot. One did 20 push-ups. He couldn't do no more, so they bring another duck out. Backup duck.
I didn't know they had a backup duck.
That's a second string backup duck. Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing. There's definitely way more time than that. Either way, James Madison's gonna throw. Got a man and incomplete. And now it's a flag.
This might be offensive pass interference. It was a pick set by James Madison, and they got caught. They're going to get these narrow.
Okay, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be. Is it gonna be offensive pass interference? I think think that's right.
Pass interference. Offense.
It's going to be offensive pass interference.
Why does Cleveland football let them have a $300,000 engine and a $200 car?
Because he can and he will, I guess. I don't know. He doesn't need half the crap that he has, but
He's got two big gas. Well, that's a $200,000 or $300,000 engine, but that's a damn El Camino.
I don't get it.
About a junk car for like $300.
I don't get it. Burnett's looking to throw. It's gonna be. Oh, he dropped it. Third and 19.
So now the concentration is starting to leave these players. They see what the inevitable outcome is likely going to be.
I'm sorry. What the inevitable outcome is likely to be? Is there any other outcome besides that's already happening? Or have I just missed something? It's third and 19. 6 minutes and 30 seconds still left in the third quarter. Burnett's looking. He almost got sacked. He does get the ball off and he just throws it out of bounds. And that's going to be another punt for James Madison. Gonna punt again. Hopefully this one doesn't get blocked. That one actually got off. I think the punter still got blew up. That's a god-awful punt. And, oh my lord, he might actually return it. Never mind, it's to the 45 before he goes down. Well, they're gonna have great field position.
You have to go all the way back to 1936, the beginning of the AP poll era, to put in perspective the offensive performances this year by Texas Tech.
Yeah, of course, as they've already mentioned, whoever wins this game plays Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day, and I feel like, I feel like we already know who's going to win this game, so I don't think it really matters. At what point is the name Mercy Rule just come into play?
Is there a mercy rule?
I mean, I think there is. I don't know why there wouldn't be. At some point, I feel like it's going to have to come into play. They still don't have the backups in, which is what surprises me most. Only got about a yard. That's being generous, actually. I don't know if he got anything. What the heck is that? Is that the duck? What was he dressed as now?
Damn fishnet over.
I don't know what the heck he's doing.
It says they may change it from 15-minute quarters to 10-minute quarters on mercy rule.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we have. Oh, he broke the tackle. I do remember that because last year, whenever Tennessee was beating the heck out of Kent State, they offered to shorten the dang minutes, like the quarters to 10 minutes, because they was already winning 65-0 at halftime. No, because Kent State for some reason just, I don't really know. You feel like when you're down 65-0 though, at some point you have to start to worry. Dante Moore, wide open man. Oh my lord, they're about to score again. They might actually score 80 before this night's over.
I know in high school, if it's 30 points or more, they use a continuous clock. It never stops.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, Oregon's about to they're about to score 50. We're not even in the third quarter, and they're already about to score 50. So,
Is he going to leave? Is he ready to go? Does he feel like he needs more time? Just look at that stat line here tonight.
first and goal, handoff. It's only going to get about a yard.
To maybe take a year off for his own development, but this is a developed quarterback.
Look at the anticipation. patient. Look how he throws the receiver open, kind of sits him right down in that zone.
Oh yeah, Dante Moore he's expected to go #1 in the NFL draft if he declares for it.
Oh, he'd be stupid not to. You never play, he's gonna be a multi-millionaire.
I'm aware. Usually, he's gonna look dang good as a New York Jet. I can guarantee that. He's gonna go and throw here on 2nd and goal, and he might have just bonked one of the dang cheerleaders for James Madison right in the head.
I say it first time she had a ball flying in her face.
It's 3rd and goal. Still 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
This is the 6th play of the drive. This is the most plays of any Oregon possession tonight.
Dante Moore throwing, got a man. It's going to be intercepted. And I think he's taking that one all the way back. He only has one man to beat, which would be the man that shoves him out of bounds. And now there's a little pushing and shoving after the play's over. And they're still pushing and shoving for some reason. And now flags are going to come down. Not really sure where Dante Moore was even throwing to begin with, but... Oh yeah, he was trying to throw to that guy, but I'm pretty sure that guy fell over before he could even get to him. Yeah, he fell over. That ball's probably going to be intercepted regardless if he fell over or not, so... Well, they put James Madison in good field position now after whatever the heck they just did. Well, James Madison's pretty much got an easy touchdown unless they do anything stupid. Which, I mean, they're already down by like 5 touchdowns. So, they're probably getting blown up here. Well, I'm surprised he actually got out of that absolute smaggle. There are some people there that are already too dang drunk. I can guarantee it.
Yeah, dude's been drinking liquor since.
I don't think half the people there. I'm surprised there's still so many people there because I figure by now they would have already left. Play action, caught. There's just short of the first down for James Madison as he just drug him half a mile. Third and 1. Hand off, and there's the first down.
Legs come into play. Primarily, they've been trying to get the ball out here on the perimeter with these quick wide receiver screens and little option routes, whip routes. Tonight, 3 possessions, no team.
First and goal, minute and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. As Burnett's going to throw. Well, he's thinking about throwing. Flag comes down. It's going to be incomplete. I will say, by the way, I've mentioned this before, but obviously I'm not smart enough to do it whatsoever. But at some point, I feel like being a college head coach would be the funnest job imaginable, because you just get paid millions of dollars, and if you lose, you just get paid millions to just make excuses. Or if it's in Sharon Moore's case, you sometimes get to screw an assistant, I guess. and now they're going to go back 5 more yards. Usually by now, these games are over, but for some reason, they've just scored so much that this game is dang sure went past the runtime that it usually goes.
This was still a game in the first half. We had a couple of situations, again, where James Madison, as you said, Lewis, got to the red zone on their opening possession and stalled and had to kick a field goal. On their second possession, got to the 10-yard line, trying to make it a one-score game at the time. And they committed a couple of penalties that just knocked them out of any realistic goal-to-go distance, and they've done it again.
Play action. Burnett looking deep into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, James Madison. I mean, they're still down by 4 touchdowns, but you just gotta fight.
Yeah, they get pumped up, rally back. Hell, they might come back.
I don't think there's enough time for them to do that. I was pet away with the grab. And that's gonna make it 48-20. Unless their quarterback just turns into Tom Brady here within the last 10 minutes, I don't think that's gonna happen.
He secures the ball. Ball doesn't move all the way through the ground. That's a really nice play design and really nice execution on the part of JMU.
First touchdown of the season for George Bell. And James Madison has 24 plus 4. That's the first time they've gotten to the red zone and connected for a touchdown.
He's Fenway. He's just going to release up inside the tackle and down the bounds. They're just isolating the linebacker, number 23, who recognizes it. He sees it. He just does not have the foot speed to keep up with Fenway. He just runs away from him. Then Alonzo Barnett just throws a perfect ball in the corner of the end zone. Again, take another look at it from Skycam. He recognizes it right away. They got the magic that they want. And Fenway has got great speed. It shows up on tape when you watch JMU throughout the season. He can really go in a straight line. And he just outruns it to the corner of the end zone.
That's Fenway's first touchdown of the year, and his third career receiving touchdown. North Carolina transfer, second year. Madison.
All right, Oregon's going to get the ball back with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. They're going to try to return it and get it up to the 36.
Scoops another one up. Hard knocks in season. The NFC East takes you behind the season as the Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, and Commanders fight for a division title. New episodes Tuesday at 9 Eastern, HBO Max. Where will Dante Moore be playing next season? Will it be in that league or still in Eugene, Oregon?
You see Alonzo Barnett. With the nice touchdown throw, he's been under duress all night long. Dante Moore.
All right, 1st and 10. Dante Moore is still in the game. They're still not put in the backups. They're going to run. 1st down for Oregon.
Understand now, Jordan Davison is close to 200 pounds. He's 6 foot 236, takes the direct snap, and they've been able to get on the edge any time that they want. They just run the football with amazing efficiency. Outside run game. It's been impressive.
307 passing yards for the Ducks, and now they're up to 178 rushing yards.
All right, they're going to run once again, and they're not going to get anywhere.
And this time he stopped at the line of scrimmage by Zaire West.
All right, 2nd and 10. I believe this is going to take it to the end of the third quarter.
It looks like they might let the rest of the time expire. So we'll head to the fourth quarter here at Onset Stadium. Dominant performance so far by the Ducks. You're watching the College Football Playoff first round, presented by Allstate.
With all-day battery life, power through your to-dos, giving you extra free time and extra savings. So this holiday season, you can
Into the ring. Within a few seconds of the featherweight fight, Ramirez's awkward stance, along with a terrified look on his face and punches that looked like a cat scratching, gave him away as a total novice. Lewis took less than a minute to find enough meaningful blows to force the Terminator to say "Hasta la vista, baby." The contest.
I got it. Well, Paulie, what are you seeing so far here from Carlos Ramirez? Yeah, right hand there from Giovanni Lewis. This is not anything that you would teach in your gym, Paulie. He's like the poster child for nervousness. Look at his face. He looks so nervous there. Ramirez. That might be the first person I've seen bite through a mouth.
Right.
Zepbound may help in your weight loss journey. Once weekly, Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take it allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at zepbound.com.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can explore the neighborhood. Or live like a local. Hotel brands. You can guess how you guessed.
Nice cold Coca-Cola is perfect, but only inside can you get a free Coca-Cola that's perfect for you with endless flavors like cherry, vanilla, jalapeno, coconut, and cream. Create and Coke your way, any size, any flavor, free for a limited time, only inside.
Welcome to your team. Joined with Oregon head coach Dan Lanning. The message coming out of half was put your foot on the pedal. What would you like to see out of your group in this final quarter?
Finish. Yeah, let's go out here and finish. Right? We've given them a couple things. We've got a executing a couple things here as well. So we're just going to go out here and finish the fourth quarter the way we can play.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
What the world is that dang duck doing now? That dang duck's just getting down in the back of the end zone. I mean, that person was dressed as a peep, I'm pretty sure. I've seen just absolutely... I don't think I've ever seen a fan base quite like this one at any point. I mean, they're off the rails. There's still 15 minutes left for Oregon's chance to definitely score 70. They're at 48 right now. It's 48-20. I don't even know what that guy is. I think that guy's the Grinch on his head or something. I don't know what's happening. They're off the rails. They're gonna run it.
He spins for a couple of yards. There's something to be said for playing at least these first-round games, and who knows, maybe down the road, these atmospheres being so electric and so fun, they'll play even more games of the college football playoff. No doubt, in home stadiums.
I think it's a good thing. It's a great thing, as a matter of fact. That this is the
3rd and 9 here for Oregon.
These games are just so fun.
Dante Moore is gonna throw. Just that was a screen and he dropped it.
Second time, I believe, tonight, the punt group will come out for the Ducks.
When the offense gets back on the field, assuming that they keep their frontline starters in, we need to highlight guys like Kenyon Sadiq. We're going to beat first-round players in the NFL at the next level. He hasn't had a big statistical night. We need to highlight his competitiveness as a blocker, as this game.
Oregon's gonna punt.
And he's going to play like the score is 0-0.
And it's gonna bounce all the way to the 11.
A rugby-style kick rolls all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Dr. Pepper presents a playoff very special.
31 days of playoff football. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Wait, that stinks! Guys, come on, stop! That's split your flag on our turf. We're just kidding.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
I'm visualizing shopping deals and winning Kohl's Cash. No one can tell me. It worked. This weekend, get instant Kohl's Cash. Plus, shop a holiday savings blitz at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Carne asada is back to Chipotle.
It's our best steak ever.
Fresh, no bad stuff.
The garlic,
Cumin, coriander, it's super tender.
juicy. People love it. And it's so good with our new red chimichurri. You're going to want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 flavor.
We are so appreciative of the impact that you have on young minds. We know how important and impactful teachers are.
And that's why ESPN and the College Football Playoff Foundation are committed to celebrating great teachers.
$5,000 for you and your school.
Great teachers, celebrating so many of us. The little tiny things that you do are seeds that you're planting with your students. Thank you.
And somehow it's still not the most embarrassing playoff game ever. Because there was, in fact, a few years ago where Georgia beat TCU in the national championship 65-7. I just don't know how you can make it to the championship game and still get beat by 60 dang points. I just don't know how the World One can do it.
It's just a pen.
When I designed this year's AT&T Dream Home, I thought how connected life becomes. Spectrum Advanced Wi-Fi provides enough bandwidth to power everything we need across this home. From streaming your favorite shows to making dinner plans. Every detail adapts seamlessly.
Okay, apparently there was a big hockey fight tonight. I might as well go see what happened. Okay, yep, okay, the gloves have came off. I'm about to see a guy get the living heck beat out of him. It says, what a freaking scrap. So I better see just the craziest fight in hockey history here. Okay, alright. There really any rules to hockey fighting?
You can fight until the first person hits the ice, and then
Mother of God.
you can do whatever you want until you.
I mean, yeah, it was more than a scrap. It was just a full on knockdown drag there right there in the middle of the thing.
They don't break you up between stop.
They're on the 11-yard line. So the long field out in front of them. Alonzo Barnett still fighting a good fight. He has been under pressure a lot tonight. A lot of blitzes have come this way from Josh Luboy. And this time he's got room to run. Snap to the sideline. Get right to the first down marker. So it's a 10-yard game. Naeem Alford forced him out of bounds.
Are they ever going to stop him, or are they just going to keep going?
They go. They'll make them fight for an hour. They'll they stand up. They make pause. They break it up.
Yes, they rolled it. He got the heck beat out of him too much. 2nd and 1. You know how funny it would be if James Madison somehow won this game? I don't think they will, but it'd be very funny if James Madison still found a way to win. Burnett, he's looking around, caught. James Madison might win this dang game. You know, I'm liking their chances. Not really, but I'm liking their chances more than I did earlier.
Pursuing the football inside out, and he lets Jalen Sanchez get outside of him where he's got no help and he can just run up the sideline. That's just a lack of concentration. That's just not playing good fundamental football here in the fourth quarter when you're up by 4 scores.
They're still up by 4 touchdowns. Does it really matter what kind of dang football they play? I mean, they're up by 4 touchdowns with 12 minutes left. James Madison is just letting that thing fly now. Should have a wide open man. There's the first down. James Madison has just decided to just start slinging that football to the moon just because they can and they will.
They've been doing it the whole time.
I feel like if they just did this the whole game, they would have a lot better of a chance. Because now they're just slinging it down the field and it's working perfectly well. If they just did this the whole time, I feel like it could be a lot. I feel like it could have went a lot better. It was Nick DeGennaro with the catch. Assume they're going to try to throw another big one here. They do, but that one's going to be out of bounds.
You just got to keep outside leverage, and if he, or at the very least, just wheel with this slot fade type of route by DeGennaro, not just reach your arms out and try and grab him, but get some ground, get your hips open and run down the field. You can see Lanning, he's just giving his team the deaths there.
Second and 10. Burnett throwing, and it's going to be batted away. I still don't think if James Madison just did what they've been doing on this drive, they would probably have a lot better of a chance. But they just waited until just now to start slinging the ball half a mile. Which, I mean, I guess they're still not entirely out of it if they score here. But they'll still be down by 3 scores. They're going to run it. First down.
He's got the first down. Make it first and goal at the 10-yard line. Nice little trap type of scheme here. You see they get the block out on Bear Alexander, and they're up on the second level in a hurry. No Bryce Betcher in the game.
And so to set up first and go for James Madison. This might be the longest game I've ever watched. Usually I've already done streaming by now, but this game's still on. 11:23 left in the fourth quarter as James Madison is trying to make this a 3-score game, which it's hard to come back from, but we'll see if they can. Burnett's throwing, it's going to be thrown right over his head, and they almost dang hit the Oregon Duck right in the head.
Do you know that when Ted Bundy was executed, they actually sold T-shirts outside of the prison that said, "I like my Ted well done"?
Well.
And they had Friday T-shirts they were selling too.
Well. Second and goal with 11 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. As I mentioned, James Madison is trying to make this a 3-score game. Burnett's going to keep it. Going to be down at the 2. Third and goal. I assume they're just going to run it to try to make this a 3-score game with 10-something left in it. Yeah, James Madison waited until they were down by 15 scores to try to play football, so good for them. Third and goal. 10:37 left in the game. They have the receiver under center, who's just going to keep it. Now they're going to flip it back. And hops over him. Touchdown, James Madison.
Good Lord.
Surely they don't come back and win. Surely not. That's Lakota Dupree with the touchdown. Surely they don't come back and win.
They did a nice job of recognizing what the play ultimately was going to be.
I have to have really good luck.
I mean, I'm liking their chances at this current moment. I don't know if they will, but they still need to score 3 more times though. That's the issue. They're going to go for 2, so so now they're going to try to make it a 2-score game. I think if they're going to go for 2 to try to make it 48-28. They'd still be down by 20 points, but Burnett's throwing incomplete in the back of the end zone, and that was a flag. It's a high chance that they get to go for it again. Never mind. I think they're. Never mind. I don't even know what they're doing. It's on the offense, so this game is still separated by 22 points.
So with 10.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, James Madison finds the end zone again. The lead by Lakota Dupree. 6 more for JMU.
I'm the guy sitting next to your girl at a kiss cam. This game just got a lot more interesting.
Sure. Well.
And if you don't have the right home coverage, you might have to kiss your savings goodbye. Let's go, beat it. Switch to Allstate and you can save hundreds. What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. So we needed a serious business card that could build a business. We chose the Capital One X Business Card. With unlimited double miles on every purchase, we earn rewards on all the things we need to grow our business. Delicious. So good. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. So we redeemed miles to travel the country and partner with new stores. What's in your wallet? That's my money.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes take you on lavish adventures. Luxuriate with your faves in the $5 box. Transport into a $7 box. Or encounter a world of delights in $4 box, like the cheesy dipping burritos with creamy garlic sauce. It's Lux. For Lux, choose your $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings box. Only at Taco Bell.
Every single day, the usual mom stuff.
Alright, so you're gonna tell me where we're going now?
Absolutely not.
Why?
I'm telling you till you do.
The teams that were the top 4 seeds and got the buys this season fare any better than they did in year 1 of the college football playoff, the new 12-team format. We'll find out. Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, and Texas Tech. The top 4 seeds. 3 teams already officially know their opponent, and Texas Tech awaits the winner of this game. And James Madison trying to keep some faint hope alive as a Hams team is out there for Oregon, expecting an onside kick. After James Madison pulled within 22, Cristiano Rosa has the ball on the tee.
I think they're going to go for an onside kick, which if they recover it, then they have a better chance of winning this old boy. Yeah, okay, onside kick here for James Madison. Oh, little trickery. And Oregon falls right back on top of it.
In perfect position to field the ground ball, and so that means Oregon, with the failed onside kick, will begin in plus territory.
Oregon's in good field position once again, so high chance they do in fact get 50 here.
With the score 48-26, Lewis, there is still a segment of the audience that is very interested in where this score sits right now.
Sure there is.
Yeah, the 2-point try for James Madison was interesting to the audience, to say the least.
I'm sure it was. And now you got still all the regular starters. As a matter of fact, the starters that started the football game.
I'm still surprised they don't have the backups in yet, but guess they're trying to get as many points as possible. Decent enough run there.
Fights for 4 yards. Trent Hendrick bumped him out. This is the number 2 rush defense in America. Atlantic's team is going up against. Of course, that was in the Sun Belt Conference, but against 9 Sun Belt opponents, they only allowed.
Hey, there's 10 minutes left, and it's going to be 2nd and 6.
The whole season. And Marshall had 141 of those in one game. So in their other 8 conference games, they allowed 2 total second-half rushing yards. I don't think I've ever seen a statistic close to that for the defense.
Dante Moore is going to throw a screen pass. They're going to get up to the 40.
He's got about a yard and a half.
Yeah, 76.2 rushing yards per game allowed. Oregon knocking on the door, just one more explosive run away from maybe going over 200 for the game. If you see the graphic pop up on our screen there at the bottom left.
And conversely, Oregon has run for 200 or more yards in half their games this season. So they're a top 14 rushing offense, and that's in the Big Ten.
The outside run game has been where they have really hurt.
Dante Moore's going to throw. Got a man, first down, Oregon.
Wide open to the sideline, Malik Benson. And Dante Moore puts the play on.
Well, he had the corner out leverage right from the get-go, and the safety can't get out underneath him. You're going to see him there. He just runs the quick speed out. In the corner, number 30, Justin England. He can't get back downhill on it. And DJ Barksdale can't get underneath it fast enough.
The 6th time this season that Oregon's offense has gone over 500 yards. We still have 8.5 minutes to go.
1st and 10. Handoff. Gets it to the 25.
At the 26-yard line, but he's got 5.
They had run the football off the left side behind All-American Emmanuel Brignon and Isaiah Worrell, number 76. Those two have really been effective as far as getting great blocks at the point of attack. 507 total yards. Knocking on the door of 50 points here. Which I'd like to go over if they attempt a field goal at the very least.
2nd and 5.
This offensive line, as we're saying, has been doing work. The tight ends blocking, running backs hitting it downhill.
Gonna run it again, and they're gonna lose a yard, it seems. If they didn't lose a yard, they're close enough to it.
Made the stop. It'll be 3rd down and 5. That time they stopped Jordan Davidson. But when you were saying
3rd and 5 coming up.
number 0 in green, at some point could be a top 10 pick in the draft. Now he has that level of talent.
Absolutely. He's got speed, quickness, size, and pass protect. They say that he knows all the sides of everyone on the offense. He's just matured well beyond.
Still 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. They're going to flip it off. There's the 1st down for Oregon, up to the 19.
Between him, Whittington, and De'Aaron Hill. I've noticed it as we have made our way around the country this year. Young running backs and young wide receivers have just been fantastic. And there's a bunch of them, a bunch of young freshman skill players in the playoffs right now. There you see this three-headed monster that they have here. All of them averaging well over 6 yards per carry. He's looking, Davis has 13 touchdowns. De'Aaron Hill hit 23 miles per hour on the GPS on his long TV run. This is ridiculous.
Gonna run once again. Gets, and there's gonna be a flag.
He's down to the 13-yard line. Looks like this one might be coming back.
Personal foul. Face mask. Offense. Number 76. 15-yard penalty. So fortunate. Isaiah World
Grabs the face mask.
You can see it right here. He's just going to reach back and grab the face mask of the defensive tackle. Taddeo on it. Number 33.
Okay, it's 1st and 25.
We talk about that last recruiting class for Dan Lanning, the true freshman he has on this team. Naeem offered Brandon Finney, who back up each other, alternating at corner. They were both top 7 cornerbacks in the country. Davison and Pierre Hill are both top 10 running backs, and Corey Moore was the number 1 wide receiver.
Handoff. He's gonna get up. He's gonna get quite a bit of those 25 yards back.
So you talked about it when we began the broadcast, obviously comparing the two rosters, all of the 4 and 5-star talent that Dan Lanning has here.
Yeah, and then just smartly supplement it through the transfer portal. Did a healthy NIL budget out here in Eugene where they can pick and choose who they want, and players are going to go in the transfer portal and want to come here. They want to play in this stadium, in this system, utilize these facilities.
Nothing. 2nd and 15.
They're in the sweet spot right now as far as modern day college football.
Gonna run a little jet sweep. Don't know if that's the correct call or not. And don't even know why you'd run a jet sweep in that situation.
Lost a couple of yards. Mark Thomas was waiting for him, held the edge and made the stop. So now it's 3rd down and long, 3rd and 17. That's the first tackle for loss of the day for James Madison.
It took them till 4 minutes in the game to actually send Oregon back yards, and I think that's possibly the funniest thing ever. 3rd and 17. I assume they're probably going to settle for a field goal if they can't get this, which I don't think they're going to get this. So Dante Moore just has a screen pass, and he's going to get blown up.
He had no chance. Hendrick closed the gap and brought him down.
That's just a nice read by the All-American Trent Hendrick. He's just going to beat the block of Malik Benson and make the tackle for a loss. We really enjoyed our time meeting with Trent Hendrick. Very prideful.
Well, they lost an extra 5 yards. I assume they're going to go for a field goal now. And James Madison's going to take a timeout before they go for the field goal.
So it looks like a field goal attempt for Oregon when we come back.
Oh, Lord.
Dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently, and it's a one-standing pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
Rinvoq helps physically repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief. Visible repair of the intestinal lining.
And lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection. Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Apparently, the movie Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
The license plates on that truck that what's his name drove was different license plates from part 1 and 2, and someone. But I'm starting to believe that this is not true. It's a freaking movie.
Nothing more important than family. And the family we make along the way.
A very rare photo showing Willie Nelson and Keith Richards actually building the pyramids.
playoff first round, presented by Allstate. 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And it will be a field goal attempt.
And they're going to go for a field goal. It's a pretty long field goal. Most college kickers cannot make it from this distance. So this one could get ugly. I don't think most college kickers can make it from this far. This is 48 yards. Try to trust a college kicker making it from... His name is Atticus Sappington. What kind of name is Atticus? He's missing this crap. Ain't no man named Atticus making a field goal. This is 48 yards to make it a 51-26 game. It's up. And nails it right down the middle. Make it 51-26.
So a barber charge for one haircut or two?
Great question.
Coming backside, hitting his tight end Jamari Johnson here early in the football game with a nice layer throw down the seam. Just giving his wide receiver a chance. This on Jeremiah McClellan, who makes the fantastic catch. Then he just puts up the 9-ball here to Malik Benson, who just absolutely blows by the corner, Justin Eaglin. And then here it's just a busted coverage. And Malik Benson again is the beneficiary of a pinpoint pass on the part of Dante Moore. He's 20 years old. This is only his 18th start all time, but is he ready? You're someone that lived the personnel evaluation life in the NFL. Do you think he's ready? And or he should?
Oh my lord, he's doing push-ups again.
A guy that might say, "Look, I need you." Might be him. What would you tell me?
How many does he do? Does he do? Just push-ups for every single time they score?
That's 40 push-ups every time they score.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Why is there why do they even have a duck to begin with?
I don't know.
I mean they are the Oregon Ducks. I feel like they have to have a duck.
Why are they called the Ducks?
I don't know. I'm not looking it up to find out. Okay, he went to Oregon, left Oregon, and then came back to Oregon. I don't know how it makes any sense whatsoever, but... James Madison will be stuck at the very tippy-top 1-yard line.
We're going to employ Matt Austin at least one time tonight. The poor guy's been sitting on the waiting for us to talk to him. And this, Matt, is Curtis Harris Lopez, who wanted to try and get the ball in the end zone for a touchback. They spotted it at the 1-yard line. Why?
Well, he signaled for a fair catch, and then he muffed the ball, so you can't advance it. He's lucky he did, because he picked it up in the field of play, then he took it back into the end zone, which would have made it a safety. The minute he picked it up, it was there.
Well, they're at the 1-yard line. There's a high chance that one of these guys are about to get blown up, and there's about to be a safety. Burnett's going to throw. Caught. Burnett, well, there's going to be a flag. They're going back 5 yards. I don't even know how much further they can go back. Quite literally, everybody jumped to Stewart. Every single person jumped to Stewart.
Black flag dresses.
I don't know if that jumping the Stewart in football is a completely different ordeal. The fact that all 12 people on the offense jumped to Stewart at once is just absolutely ridiculous. Now they're back in the same position that they was already in. 2nd and 9. Burnett's going to throw. Has to go deep with it. Incomplete. And there's the flag.
Was grabbed a bit by Obidegu. And CFP Obidegu is going to be called for pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 7. The ball makes a spot foul. 1-0 first down.
All right, so James Madison's going to get a free first down. I don't really know if that was worthy of a pass interference penalty, but all right, sure. Unless that was something I missed. Maybe it's because he held his arm a bit. I still don't know if that was worthy of pass interference, though.
James Madison has 407 yards of offense, and they've got 26 points already. So their offense at times tonight has produced. Just their defense could not get a stop in the first half.
Big throw down the middle, caught, first down for James Madison. Still trying to break tackles. He's going to get pushed to the 45. So can they score a whopping 25 points in 3 minutes? Is that physically possible? Yeah, that's about what I thought. There's Wazowski with the catch. Another throw there by... I keep forgetting what the quarterback's name is. Burnett, right. Three minutes left in this game. This one's pretty much all but over, so...
It's natural when you have a big lead like this to subconsciously in your mind start to let up and let your mind drift as a defender and not really lock in on the details. But this cannot be making Dan Lanning happen.
Burnett's trying to run, and he's going to get sacked.
Down goes Barnett for the second time tonight. Again, the pass rush has been there regularly tonight, pressuring Lonzo Barnett. But Ashton Carter gets sack number 2 to make it 3rd down and 5.
It's Blake Burgess that really makes the sack. He's the one who's able to come off the
3rd and 5.
Lonzo Barnett up into the pocket.
Handoff. Gonna be never mind. They got the first down. He might be gone. He is gonna be gone. Only one man to beat. Who's gonna get to him? I think he was down at the 1. And that's gonna bring them to the 2-minute warning. Well, at least he didn't actually explode that time.
This is the 2-minute timeout by Oregon. He's just short of the goal line. Flowers and Dylan Thieneman had a chance and missed them.
I'm the Modelo recruiter, and I'm always scouting for full-time fans. Check out this year's recruits. The ultimate tailgater doesn't just show up, she shows up.
Okay, I don't know what the heck's happening. I don't know what's happening in AAA, but for some reason, Omos of all wrestlers is a part of it, and for some reason he's teamed up with El Hijo del Vikingo. I don't know. I don't know what's happening over there. By the way, the funniest thing I've read all day is apparently earlier the Packers are playing the Bears. I wouldn't know that because I didn't even know that there was NFL games today. The Packers heaters that they usually have on the bench so the players can keep warm just stopped working. And Tom Brady said there's a chance that Chicago might have been doing it on purpose. Which Tom Brady is one of the greatest cheaters to ever live, so I feel like he knows cheating better than anyone else.
That's why he's the GOAT.
With less pain and swelling from active psoriatic arthritis. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. With Tremfya, less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible. Some patients even felt less fatigued. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
When you grow up out here, you learn to tell facts and keep
my boots clean by rolling with AT&T. You know, the company that invented the telephone. AT&T's American
Lord.
and it's still the best. That's not me talking.
Everyone's
That's the
okay?
scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been sitting here watching the Ducks.
That dang Oregon Duck has been doing push-ups for the past 30 minutes now, and I don't think he stopped.
You told me they had to switch out Ducks.
Yeah, I didn't know, Mom. I didn't know that there was a backup duck for Oregon, but they had to pull out the backup duck.
Doing so many push-ups, they said he kept doing more. Yeah. He does the 40 push-ups every time they score.
And they've scored 7 touchdowns and a field goal. So he's been doing a lot of dang push-ups.
He's 280, wasn't
I think that's right. James Madison's going to try to get some points that will not even matter because they're still down by like 5 scores. Burnett's going to throw wide open man, and it's going to be incomplete, and a flag comes in as soon as the play's over. And it's going to be offensive pass interference. I'm just going to say, James Madison is actually not that close in this one at all. They was down, like, what was the score at one point? Like 41-6 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason that James Madison scored is because Oregon has just stopped trying. It was 41-6 at the point, but James Madison started to score because Oregon has just kind of given up and just let them score. But if he, huh? I mean, I ate some Fruit Loops. No, I just ate Fruit Loops. Just plain freaking Fruit Loops. Like I'm freaking Shaquille O'Neal or some crap. I don't know. Shaquille O'Neal likes Fruit Loops, doesn't he? I don't know. Burnett's gonna throw incomplete. Mom, does Shaquille O'Neal like Fruit Loops? I mean, he was on the box, wasn't he? I think he was for a point. I mean, why are we even talking about Fruit Loops? We need to like 2nd and goal. A minute and 52 seconds left. This game's pretty much over because there's no way James Madison's going to be able to score 5 touchdowns and a field goal in this span of time. They're going to need a lot of things. It's going to be caught. Down to the 2. I assume they're probably just going to go. Well, but it's actually 3rd and goal. I thought it was 4th and goal, but I guess I'm just a goober. But it might be a goober no matter if they got the touchdown or not. So, a minute and 30 seconds left of the game. Handoff. I think he was down at the 1. Yeah, a minute and 5 seconds left. And for some reason, they're going to take a timeout for some reason. Don't even know what the point would be, but why not? Screw it. What number president was James Madison, by the way? I do know that he was a president, so. Really? I don't think he was. He was either the 3rd or 4th. He was, in fact, the 4th president. I still don't really know why exactly there was a school named after the 4th president.
Lincoln University.
I'm aware.
How much playoffs in this game?
Huh?
How much playoffs in this game?
There's only a minute and 8 seconds left. Yeah, there's only a minute and 8 seconds left. Could you not tell that there was only a minute and 8 seconds left? Seriously though, really the only reason why James Madison has started to score is because Oregon has kind of just let him. Because Oregon was up 41-6 at one point. They're going to go and score one more touchdown just because why not? There's really no point. Burnett's going to go and run it in and make it 51 to, I'm sorry, 51 to, what's probably going to be 33 by the time they kick the extra point. Mom, I don't know if you realize this. And I mean, I don't think you realize this. James Madison and Tulane had no reason being in the playoffs. They both suck. Not that they suck, it's just that you can't put them against very good teams and expect them to do good. and I mean, James Madison's really only scored because Oregon's kind of just let him. That's simple enough. They're going to go for 2, really no point because they can't win this game. They're going to need a lot to happen. It's 51-32. They're going to need a lot to happen if they're going to win. Especially when there's only a minute and 5 seconds left. Burnett throwing. I believe that's going to be caught. And it is. Make that 51-34. Great catch to complete the 2-point conversion, but they're going to need a lot to happen in the last minute and 5 seconds if they're going to win this game. I'm still over, by the way, earlier when Texas A&M played Miami, and that thing head coach had the audacity to say they were going to the halftime tied when it was like 0-0 going into half. I mean, that'll still never not be funny. All right, so we can go and confirm this one pretty much. On New Year's Eve, Ohio State and Miami, and then Texas Tech and Oregon, Indiana and Alabama, and Georgia and Ole Miss are on New Year's Day. And you're about to see some goddamn football, son, I promise you. Timmy back on New Year's Eve, my God, I promise. You never denied New Year's Eve back. We're not streaming that one, though. Probably not. I don't know. We'll do something. Either way, a minute and 5 seconds left in this game. Yeah, we're going to have a dang good second round. I mean, I feel like the first game might be a blowout because I don't see everyone in Miami's beating Ohio State. But those other games are about to be they're about to be off the rails. Indiana and Alabama is that's going to be a game that's going to put some hair on your chest, I promise you. Indiana and Alabama on the Rose Bowl is going to be one of those games that does, in fact, put some hair in your chest. Either way, they're going to do an onside kick. Won't matter because Oregon's going to fall on it, and now they can just go and knee out the rest of the clock. I don't know why they wouldn't go into victory formation. This game has been on since 7:30, and it is currently 11:33. That's just how many times the Oregon scored in the first half. It took them a while. I don't think I've been up this late for a college football game. Actually, it's a flat out lie. It's probably that time when freaking Oregon State and Sam Houston played till 2:30, and it was one of the worst things I've watched in my entire life. And I honestly wanted to shoot everybody involved in that game. But now I can just go to knee out the clock, and Oregon will go ahead and go into the Orange Bowl against Texas Tech. Could you shut the living heck up? Could you shut up? Genuinely. I am live on goddamn YouTube. Could you shut up? Do you know how dang good it would dang do me if you would actually just... The game's over. And it's going to end 51-34. As just about everyone expected. Oregon just demolished James Madison. They had their way with him there for a while before they just kind of let James Madison get some crunch time points. Clock's going to hit 0, and Oregon is going to move on to face Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl. That's going to do it. And Oregon's going to go face Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl. That might have been the longest I've stayed up for a college football game in the longest thing time. I don't know. We'll get to figure it out. We're going to see what all games we have for the next round of the playoffs here in just a moment. Assume they're going to show that. There's still have a few more games left. Really do. The Ducks he's probably already done getting a high by now. But I don't even know where he's at. He might be doing more push-ups, honestly. I'm not really sure where he's at. We might find the Ducks doing something, probably. I don't know where the Duck could actually be, though. There is steam coming off of that guy's head. I mean, his head is smoking. Is it normal for your head to be smoking? Is that normal? Is your head meant to have steam coming off of it like that guy's?
I've had that happen before.
My
whole body was steaming once. After I took my turnout gear off after doing an extrication on the wreck. I was standing there and there was steam coming off my body.
But the biggest thing right now is learn from our mistakes and get our body recovered. And now 1 of 8. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
My belly hurts.
All right, there we go. On New Year's Eve, it's Ohio State and Miami in the Cotton Bowl. And then on New Year's Day, there's the Orange Bowl between Oregon and Texas Tech. Alabama and Indiana in the Rose Bowl. And then the Sugar Bowl between Ole Miss and Georgia. We're going to see some football on January the 1st, by God, I promise you. I feel like Miami and Ohio State's going to be a blowout. The other 3 games are about to be balls to the wall off the rails. I'm getting the heck out of it. I've been live for 3 hours. I'm in pain. I'm getting off of this stream before I end up smacking someone on the side of the head.